Hey, how's it going? How's it going, everyone? The thumbnail? What about it? Hey, how you guys doing? We're back, and we are playing some more Ace Attorney here. Maybe we're gonna finish this case today. Turnabout goodbyes. And hopefully it will be a good one. Hi, Nuvivi. Hi, Ellie. Nuvivi, you're not doing something you shouldn't be by watching the stream and not being somewhere you should be instead, are you? Okay. Well, I guess we're here to talk to this guy. Tell me about the boat caretaker. Oh, it's in 30 minutes? Ah, gotcha. All right. You know the boat rental shop down at Gourd Lake? Oh, yeah. The old man who runs it is appearing as a witness in court tomorrow, right? Huh? How'd you... That was supposed to be top secret. Do you know who that old man is, detective? Actually, I don't. He's a bit of an odd bird. I haven't been able to get a straight answer out of him. I decided first that he wasn't persuasive enough to stand and testify as a witness. That's why they called Miss Lotta Hart yesterday. As for who he is, we have absolutely no idea. Sounds suspicious. That thumbnail? What about it? What about it? Detective Gumshoe, please help us. Huh? We need to know about the DL6 incident. That was when Edgeworth's father died. I can't help but think that it has something to do with this current case. To tell the truth, I don't know much about the DL6 either. Mr. Edgeworth forbade us from reading the file, so I'm afraid I can't show them to you either, pal. What? However, if you can convince me somehow that the DL6 incident is related to this case, well, I guess I'd consider opening the file up. Oh, sus? The first message was also like 10 hours ago? Look. No one's gonna know what y'all are talking about, okay? No one's gonna know what you guys are talking about. Because it's not gonna be in the VOD. I don't think I can prove to him anything about DL6 right now, can I? Gunshots after midnight. I don't know, I'll present him this bird. What's that, a parrot? The old man at the boat rental shop's parrot. The parrot knew about that incident. That incident? DL6. What? Oh, that actually worked. I think we might have gotten somewhere. Polly, have we forgotten something? Squawk! Don't forget about DL6. Squawk! Huh? I'm pretty sure that old man must have taught her that word. Yeah, but how would that old man know about the DL6 incident? Wait, what if that old man was connected to DL6? What? Nick, you think he might be? I get you. Sounds like you need information on the DL6 incident. Through there is the station's records room. I'll give you special permission to go in and find what you need. Oh! Alright, way to go, Detective Gumshoe. Okay, Nick, to the records room. Oh! I guess it's time we face Edgeworth's past. Whoa. We're finally going to learn what the DL6 incident really is. December 26th, Police Department Records Room. Wow, it's amazingly dusty. 10 years of files and 10 years of dust, I guess. Let's find that DL6 stuff quick. 15 years ago, both me and Edgeworth were 9 years old. Oh my gosh, so he's 24. Phoenix is younger than, he's young. We were almost through with 4th grade when he suddenly transferred. Because of DL6? Nick, I found out where the file is. Oh, thanks. Just let me know what you want to know about the DL6 incident. I'll go get the right file. The case summary? Well, first, I have to get a handle on the main facts, like a summary. Right. Summary. Found it! Here you go. December 28th, 2001. That's exactly 15 years ago from the day after tomorrow. So in 2 days, the case is closed. The incident took place in the elevator of the district courthouse. What? Also, how is the OST? The OST is pretty good so far. Is this the same district? Is this the same district courthouse where we're holding the trial now? Looks like it. There was a large earthquake at 2 p.m. on that day. Part of the court building collapsed and all of the lights went out. Oh! Was it? Wow, that was some earthquake. Oh! At the time, 3 people were trapped in the elevator. It took 5 hours for them to be rescued. 5 hours. What? That would be scary. Like that in the dark. There was a lack of oxygen in the elevator, and the survivors were unconscious. The survivors? One of the 3 in the elevator had been shot in the heart. Well, that was Mr. Edgeworth's father. That was Mr. Edgeworth's father, wasn't it? He said that his father was shot before his very eyes. So Miles Edgeworth was one of the other passengers in the elevator? Rip. Yeah. So then Miles would know who was the one that shot him, because if there's only 3 people. Do you think the data on the victim Edgeworth's father? Yeah, hold on. Victim. Here, found it. Gregory Edgeworth, 35, defense attorney. If he were still alive, he'd be 50. Maya was being a crash out this entire case? Was she? He had lost that day's case in court and got in the elevator with his son, Miles. Miles Edgeworth, of course. So he was in the elevator with his father. Also, blood pump, a lot of blood, and when it gets wounded, all of that spill everywhere, so yikes. The heart? Yeah. Yeah, being shot in the heart, yeah, it's got like, you know, shoot all over the place. From the angle of the bullet, another evidence, it could not have been a suicide. The murder weapon, a pistol, was found in the elevator. The pistol had been fired 2 times. Where have I heard that before? Huh? It sounds just like the current case. What's going on here? What the heck is going on here? Got any data on the suspect in there? That would be the guy that my mom got arrested. Hold on, this is it. The man arrested as a suspect in DL6 was Yanni Yogi? Tons of blood spill everywhere, the heart gets shot with a gun. Yeah, I can imagine. But you sound like you're talking from experience. He was a clerk in the court, apparently. So he must have been the 3rd person in the elevator. Well, then he had to have done it. But he was found innocent, thanks to his defense lawyer, Robert Hammond. I learned while watching an ARG video. Hammond, the victim in our case. Right. The suspect, Mr. Yogi, was oxygen deprived. So much he had brain damage? What? I guess Goldie has been shooting people? Yep. Nuh-uh. He lost all memory of being in the elevator. After he was declared innocent, he disappeared. Where could Yogi have gone to, I wonder? I wonder if Yogi is that guy in the boat place. Yeah, that would explain the brain damage. He may be closer than we think. I guess I know generally what happened in DL6 now. I still don't know what sort of impact the whole thing had on Edgeworth. Nick, are we going to take the whole file? There's too much. We'll never get it out. You're right. How about we just take what we think we'll need? DL6 case file added to the court record. Okay. DL6, file on the DL6 incident. Ah, okay. You have no clue what is happening? I don't even know where to begin to explain what is happening. Oh no, it's kind of buffering? I'm sorry. But essentially, Edgeworth was framed, and we are his defense lawyers, and we just learned about this incident that happened in Edgeworth's life, and somehow that pertains to the case, but we have to continue to play, I think, to figure that out. Right, that's probably all we'll be able to find here. Now all that's left is the trial tomorrow. I wonder how Dad will do testifying in court. Wait, Dad? Dad? Wait, did I miss something? Dad? What? Save your progress? Yes. Dad. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea who he's talking about. Hi, Dan. December 27th, 10 a.m. District Courtroom number 3. They were calling him Dad before? Oh, the boat guy. Oh, that's right. Yeah, they were. But I thought they dropped that. Next case is on A-Dee versus Spaghetti Cat. No, it is not. Because the boat caretaker called Phoenix Keith and his son. Yeah. I got that. Yep. Bone dude.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Very well. Apparently the prosecution is also ready.
Who's the judge here, anyway?
Mr. Von Karma, your opening statement? Very well. No opening statements, so... Not so fast, Judge. I was taking a meaningful pause before speaking. Right, of course. A prediction. Today's trial will end 3 minutes from now.
Oh, okay. For anyone who doesn't know if Gumshoe gets something that will... yeah, he gets a salary cut. You gotta spam those emojis.
Order! Order! Mr. Von Karma, what is the meaning of your statement just now? You must question everything. It will be over in 3 minutes. We have no time to waste. I'll call my witness now. Right. I call my witness, my decisive witness to the stand.
It's that mysterious boat shop owner. There he is.
Witness, state your profession.
Huh? I am the proprietor of the restaurant, The Wet Noodle at Gourd Lake. And I also rent boats.
The night of the incident, you were in the boat rental shop, correct?
Yep, I was. Dan, you saw a comeback. What? Eldoon Noodle is better, TBH. Wait, isn't it? Are you referring to Odoon? Or is it really Eldoon? I can't remember.
Please testify.
Wait a second. We still haven't heard who this old guy is. Raise an objection? I'm absolutely raising an objection. Wait a minute. The witness hasn't stated his name yet. Wet Noodle? Eldoon Noodle is an Apollo Justice? Oh, sorry. I'm thinking of the food Odoon. Never mind.
Because I did not ask him, Mr. Wright. Bah!
Oh, he's trying to keep his identity concealed.
I have predicted this trial will end in 3 minutes.
A-Dee, turn the delay back on. Turn the delay back on? This whole time, you wanted me to turn it off. And now I have it set to its, like, ultra not delayed. And now you don't like it? What?
Stop asking trivial questions and cooperate.
Yeah, right.
The witness will state his name.
Well, I'm not really sure. Yeah.
What do you mean?
Memory.
Your Honor, the witness doesn't not remember anything beyond the last several years. Ergo, he cannot recall his own name.
Give Noodle. Say Eldon. I'm not doing that.
He can't recall, you say? Yes, but the incident in question took place 3 days ago. He can testify. Very well. Let's hear his testimony then, shall we? Witness?
Okay, witness testimony. We'll see what he can remember the night of the murder. It's Noodle Cat.
It was the night of the 24th, just after midnight, yep. I was in the restaurant where I rent boats as usual, and I heard a bang, yep.
Eldon tack backwards is Noodle Cat. I got that.
When I looked out the window, I saw a boat just floating on the lake, and I heard another bang. Just about then, the boat comes back to shore, and a man walks by my window. Very well. I'd like to begin the cross-examination.
Oh God, no. Was he gonna tell me I can't do a cross-examination right now?
There is nothing to question in my witness's testimony. Ergo, no need for cross-examination.
This guy.
Besides, there are only 10 seconds left before our 3 minutes are up.
What? Why is he so confident? That man is too drunk to taste his pasta. He is. He looks like he's on the piss. He's all bevved up.
Judge, your verdict, now. Yes. Mr. Wright.
Cross-examine? Are you kidding me? I'm not gonna let that slide. What are you saying? Of course I'll cross-examine the witness.
Very well. You may begin.
Ah! Oh, look at him!
Excuse me, Von Karma? 3 minutes just passed. I see. Well then, let's take our time. You may cross-examine the witness.
Yeah, that guy's full of it. I don't know why I would even begin to pay attention to him. Race car backwards is either spaghetti or cat or race car. Hard to say. Are you illiterate? No, that's mean. I'm not saying that.
It was the night of the 24th, just after midnight.
Just after midnight, you say?
Yep, just around then.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure, yep.
When I talked to you yesterday, you were rather vague about the time. I'm surprised you seem so sure about it today. He fell asleep during the questioning.
I asked him, and he remembered. Isn't that right? Don't glare at me like that. I remembered it clearly, I did, yep. You see? Continue. I was in the restaurant where I rent boats as usual.
Is there anyone who can verify that?
Well, I guess Polly could.
That's not good enough for a court of law.
Mr. Wright, exactly what's not good enough?
Your Honor, this Polly is a parrot.
A parrot? Don't be so hard on the girl, Keithy boy.
He doesn't know how crazy this will get? I don't? Will it get crazy? No, you know what? I have a theory, though. I think I know what's gonna happen. It's pretty obvious.
The prosecution concedes that we cannot prove the witness was in the shop. Witness, please continue. Then I heard a bang, yep.
And where did the bang seem to come from? You're gonna jump? I hope you don't mean what I think you mean.
From the lake, I figure.
Please turn the delay on. No. Alright, not only can I not turn the delay on anymore once it's live, but come on. Like, the world was screaming at me to get rid of the delay.
Are you certain? Yep. Good. Continue. When I looked out the window, I saw a boat just floating on the lake.
Was there someone in the boat?
It was pretty far out there. I couldn't see clearly, but I figure there was 2 men out there, yep.
But you couldn't see them clearly.
Yep, at the time, that is.
At the time?
And I heard another bang.
Don't turn the delay on? Don't worry, I won't, because I can't. So you heard 2 gunshots total? Yep. That's what Lotta said in her testimony yesterday. Just about then, the boat comes back to shore, and a man walks by my window. Also, you may cross-examine a mechanical robot machine? Oh my goodness. Yo, Roboheart? By your window? Yep, by my window. Right outside the window of my little shack. And could you see the man's face? Well, the fog was pretty darn thick, but he was right there in front of me. I saw him.
This is rather important detail. Please add it to your testimony.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. I have a bad feeling about this. This is why we need delay on? Goldie, I think the reason he wants me to turn delay on is because you're being a bit spoily. So if you could just tone it down. That man was the defendant. He was saying, "I can't believe he's dead." Oh, this is new portions of the... are you sure? Uh-oh. You're gonna touch... Who? Dad? Yeah, this is the dad guy, because his memory is kind of a bit weird. So he thinks that... Yeah, dead certain, Keith. See, he's calling Nick Keith because he thinks that Nick is his son. He said, "I can't believe he's dead," and he was walking too.
Witness, are you sure that the person you saw was Miles Edgeworth?
It was him, that Edgeworth boy. Oh, he just... What the...
This sounds like a decisive evidence indeed. I see no room for doubt.
On karma. He lured me into cross-examining so he could set me up for a fall. He's dead? Oh, I don't think he's dead. Well, it's been more than 3 minutes. Oh, yeah, it's absolutely been far more than 3 minutes. Nick, I don't like the way things are going here. Everyone in the courtroom is glaring at us. I better act quick or this trial's going to be over. Raise an objection? Yeah. Oh, come on. The witness has brain damage, yet he knows it was Edgeworth? Your Honor, we proved in yesterday's trial that it could not have been Edgeworth who fired that gun.
Mr. Wright, are you referring to the fingerprints from Edgeworth's right hand found on the gun? And the photographs showing a man firing with his left hand?
Exactly. Oh, no.
But it's easily explainable. He could have wiped his prints after he fired. You are ignoring the truth of the matter here. Everything in this witness's testimony is true.
The judge is lost in thought. What should I do? I gotta raise another objection. Your Honor! This witness claims that Edgeworth said, "I can't believe he's dead," but his word is all we have. If he were telling a lie...
Mr. Wright, in a court of law, the evidence tells all. Apparently, you have yet to realize even this basic fact. If you say his testimony is a lie, show us proof.
Nick, do we have evidence? It's no good. There's nothing I can do. Are you sure? To be honest, I don't know what to do anymore. Please, can you hear me, sis? Please, we need your help. Nick needs you.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. 3 minutes was perhaps too high an expectation. However, 15 minutes isn't bad. This must be a new record.
This guy putting a timer on the court case.
Enough. The witness may leave the stand.
I think he already did.
This court sees no reason to further prolong the trial. Nor is there any need for more time to decide the case against the defendant.
No, I should have saved! Oh, no! Did I screw up? Oh, no?
This case is extremely clear. I see no room for misinterpretations of the facts.
What? No!
This court finds a defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth.
What? I screwed up?! What did I do? No! No. I'm reverting the save file. I'm reverting the save file. I'm gonna keep going for a bit, but if this is the end, I'm reverting the save file. Just play? You sure?
The accused will surrender to the court immediately.
But he already banged his gavel.
To be held pending trial at a higher court within a month from today's date. That is all. This court is adjourned.
I failed. Wait! But he banged the gavel!
Who was that just now?
Me. Huh? What? Oh, what? I didn't see that coming. Larry!
What are you doing here?
Listen, you gotta listen to me. I was there in the park the night of the murder. I wasn't sure about it until yesterday, but today I remembered it. Larry Butts W?
Remember what?
The gunshot! I heard it too! You're confused? I'm confused!
Order? What is the meaning of this? The verdict has been decided. I call for adjournment. One moment, Mr. Von Karma. So, you say you heard a gunshot?
Yeah, I did. A gunshot. That's night. I was sitting there in the audience listening to the testimony, then I realized something he said was different from what I remembered. Noodles for Larry? Yeah, give Larry some noodles. Anyway, Hal, I can't just sit here and let you call Edgy a murderer. It's just not right. I'll testify. Let me testify.
Order! Order! Well, this is the first time something has happened like this in my court. I'm not quite sure how to proceed. Judge, you've already given your decision. The trial is over.
Rare Larry Butts dub. Nick, this is it. Larry's given us one final chance at this. She's right. If only it wasn't Larry. He could make things even worse. Mr. Edgeworth was just declared guilty, Nick. It doesn't get any worse. You're right. Okay. Your Honor, if there's another witness, it is our duty to hear him speak. Right here, right now. I wonder how this case were to go if it weren't able to get an acquittal for Larry. Oh, yeah, that's actually a good question. Like in the first mission? In the first case?
A waste of time. The verdict cannot be overturned. Allow me to speak my opinion. In all court proceedings, it is our duty to prevent an inaccurate verdict. In order to make sure no mistake has been made, every witness should be heard. What is this? I withdraw my previous verdict of guilty.
Hey! It's not over yet. It's not over, chat.
Mr. Von Karma, I order you to call this new witness to testify. Now.
Oh, no. No, my keyboard died. Oh, God. Hang on. 1 second. Okay.
What? The court will adjourn for 5-minute recess. After that, we will hear this new witness.
Oh, Larry, don't mess this up.
Court is adjourned.
If only you had a rainbow keyboard. Use your damn mouse then. Can you? Hang on. Oh, you can! Oof, that was close. Oh, that's genius. Alright, well, next time, I guess. That was too close. Sorry to keep you on the edge of your seat like that, Edgeworth. I've seen worse. Yeah, right, Edgeworth. You're sweating bullets. I just wonder what Larry plans to say in there. Larry was at the lake that night? Yes. He said he went looking for the steel samurai balloon that flew into the lake. But the keyboard is way better? Yeah, it is. It's genius? It's more of a realistic? Yeah. Oh, right. And he found the balloon and the air tank that night? Yeah. Hey, Edgeworth. Huh? You say something right. Yeah, a lot of things. You seem out of it. What's wrong? It's nothing. Mr. Edgeworth, There's something I've been meaning to ask you. What's that? Why are your fingerprints on the murder weapon? Oh. Oh, he's finally gonna tell us. This is probably really important. When he fell into the lake, I went into a daze. I couldn't understand what had happened. I couldn't think straight. And I saw the pistol lying on the floor of the boat in front of me. I picked it up without thinking. Oh! I didn't have a reason, really. Oh! You can also use the mouse in the investigations part? Oh, okay. I see. Right. Yeah? This might be our chance. Our chance? Von Karma has only ever run perfect trials. Perfect trials? Perfectly prepared witnesses. Perfectly complete evidence. That's the secret to his success. There is a delay? Oh no. This is the first time he's ever had to deal with something unexpected. He has to let someone he hasn't even talked to testify before the court. And that someone is Larry. Yay, delay! What are you getting at? It's likely his testimony will be full of holes, right? That's right, Nick. No 10-minute trial this time. We'll milk this one for all it's worth. Hey, it was 15 minutes. 15! Everything's on Larry now. No, yay? Or was Von Karma fabricating evidence? He better not have been, or else I'm pretty sure that's illegal. I'm pretty sure he could go to jail for doing that.
Court is now back in session. Witness, please testify to the court about everything that you saw on the night of December 24th.
Right, leave it to me. Not the Ace Attorney universe? Please, Larry, don't mess this one up. I hate to admit it, but you're our last chance. Now your badge would be taken from you if you did. Oh yeah, he'd probably just lose his badge, and he wouldn't be able to show it to everybody in the game. Von Karma didn't even have time to prep his witness. I just hope Edgeworth is right about this being our big break. Witness testimony. So I meant to poke holes in his testimony, but he's my friend. Well, alright, we'll see how it goes. That night, I was out in a boat on the lake. I was looking for something. I found it, so I quietly slipped the boat back into the rental shop dock. Then, just as I was thinking about going home, I heard this bang. I looked over the lake, but I didn't see a boat. So after I heard that single gunshot, I went home. So he only heard one single gunshot?
That was an unusually vague testimony, even for this court. In any case, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
Now, your badge would be taken from you if you did. Basically, you would lose your job. Yeah. Yes, Your Honor. What's wrong, Nick? It's Larry. I have no idea what he's going to say if I press him. I'm a little scared. Well, we've come this far. There's no way to go but forward, Nick. There's a famous line in this testimony? Oh, really? A meme is here? Oh my gosh. That night, I was in a boat on the lake. Let's press him. You gonna clip it?
Something wrong, Mr. Wright?
There were so many things wrong, I don't know where to begin. Well, okay. First of all, what time was it? Oh, it was after 11, when I went into the boat. By that time, everyone had gone home for the night, so I waited until the coast was clear, so to speak. And why were you out on the boat at such a late hour? I was looking for something. I found it. You gotta tell us what it is. Looking for something? Yeah.
Mr. Butts, what was it you were looking for? What the witness was searching for is irrelevant. Most likely he was hunting for this Gordy.
That's surprisingly close to the truth, in a sense.
This is all irrelevant. Let's get it over with.
Also, you find it crazy that Ace Attorney Twitter account mentioned something? Oh, well, yeah, you probably shouldn't. Oh, is it that? Oh, I didn't read it. Around what time was that? Well, let's see. I figured I was out searching for about an hour. I guess it was around 12, yeah.
You're not sure?
Hey, don't give me that face. I'm not some sort of human sundial, okay? People use watches these days, Larry. That was so funny, the whole fandom went crazy? Really? Then, just as I was thinking about going home, I heard this bang. Where did the sound come from? Yeah, well, I wasn't too sure about that. I looked around, you know.
Did you look at the lake?
Yeah, I looked. I looked out over the lake, but I didn't see a boat. Wasn't there a boat on the lake? When Among Us added an Edgeworth skin? Did that happen?
Order, order. Well, Mr. Butts?
Whoa, everybody just calm down, okay? I mean, it was real foggy that night. I'm not sure whether there was a boat out there or not. Okay, no problem. That's just the most important part of this case. And the fact that the time they replied was close to the time they would collab. And the dog race. So after I heard a single gunshot, I went home. So you only heard one bang, correct? Yeah. Huh. Well, Nick? It was pretty wishy-washy testimony, wasn't it? I guess I should just start working on the contradictions. Sorry. I wish I could be more helpful. I wish I could call my sister. Okay, so let's start with the one contradiction I know is a contradiction, and it's the one about the bang. I didn't see a boat, so after I heard a single gunshot, I went home. It would be... Let's see. Fired 3 times? It could be that. Heard 2 gunshots after midnight? It could be that. I mean, I'll do this one. Miles Edgeworth runs a dog race? What? Is that euphemism for something? Wait a sec, Larry. What? You only heard one bang? You're sure? That's what I said. But Miss Lotta Hart testified yesterday that she heard 2 bangs. No, he actually does run a dog race? Oh. And the old man just now said the same thing. They both heard 2 gunshots that night. Huh? Were you even listening? Were you paying attention at all to what they said? Yo, Nick, please. Huh? You know something's been bothering me. I'm a witness, see? I'm like a customer here. So you gotta treat me nice and stuff, okay?
Mr. Butts,
What?
you only heard 1 gunshot. Are you sure?
Also, I think the dog race was mentioned in the localization of Investigations 2. That's why I made a video about it? Well, to tell you the truth, I'm not sure.
Eh?
Not sure? How could he not be sure? Yeah, well, I might have missed the other gunshot. I was, listening to something else. Something else? My radio, dude! With my headphones! What? His radio?
Order, order! And stop that booing!
People were booing?
Mr. Butts, you were listening to the radio with your headphones?
Yeah, so what? That a crime? I listen to my radio. Everybody listens to the radio. What's the big deal?
Mr. Von Karma, your opinion?
This was before Spotify, chat.
Waste of time. I do not accept this witness, nor his shoddy testimony. Well, Mr. Wright, should he continue the testimony?
Oh, crap. Continue. I have to find more contradictions, I think. Your Honor, please allow the witness to continue his testimony.
Bah, nothing is more pitiful than a lawyer who doesn't know when he's lost. Very well, Mr. Butts. Please give your testimony and be sure to include details like your radio.
Right, leave it to me. I wouldn't if there were any other way out of this, believe me. Edgeworth has the best ability, logic. Does he? What Larry heard. Alright, Larry, what did you hear this time? What about the empty picture comes into play here? Empty picture? Oh! Yeah, I do remember that empty picture. Oh, interesting. It might, yeah. It's lonely being alone on Christmas Eve. Where was Beyonce? That's why I was listening to all to an all-request show on the radio, see? Oh, yeah, she was, like, on vacation or something. But on Christmas? Like, come on. Contradiction? I was listening to it real booming loud, like. He's sweating, too. He might be hiding something. But I'm sure I heard that gunshot. I remember exactly what the DJ was saying when I heard it, too.
You were listening to your radio at a high volume?
Yeah, what's the big problem? You're gonna mess up your ears. Can't a man listen to his radio in peace? Isn't this a free country? I truly believe Larry has no idea what the problem here is.
Judge, can you believe a word this witness says? What he heard was probably nothing more than a drumbeat from the radio. True enough, it is difficult to believe this testimony.
Press the last statement? I'll press every statement. Wait, Your Honor. The witness said he remembers exactly what the DJ said when he heard the gunshot.
Excuse me? DJ?
An announcer. The guy who says things on the radio. Anyway, what this means, when he heard the sound, no music was playing. The DJ only talks between songs, so he could have heard the gunshot from the lake. I'd like to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Oh, that's true.
Very well, Mr. Wright.
I can't believe I'm continuing this charade. It's Larry. He's your last chance. You have to continue this. It's lonely being alone on Christmas Eve. So, you turned on the radio. Right. I just wanted to hear someone's voice, you know? You don't know what it's like out there, alone on Christmas Eve, alone! I shouldn't have said anything. That's why I was listening to an all-request show on the radio, see? Do you by any chance remember the name of the program you were listening to?
This has nothing to do with the case, Your Honor. Objection sustained. The witness was listening to the radio. That is all we need to know. Tell us, Mr. Butts, how loud was the radio set to that night?
I was... Press pool? Pool what? Press. Lamau. I was listening to the real booming loud, like... Real booming loud? He was listening to Metro Boomin'. Yeah, you know.
And you had headphones on?
Yep.
I wouldn't think you could hear anything going on outside at all.
But I'm sure I heard that gunshot. Can you prove that? No, of course you can't. Nah, I can't prove it. But I remember that moment real clear. But I mean, while I was talking about it, it came back real clear to me, you know? What's wrong, Navivi? Also, I'm pretty sure 30 minutes has passed. Shouldn't you be, I remember exactly what the DJ was saying when I heard it, too. What did she say?
Mr. Wright, please cease these pointless questions. What possible good could knowing what a radio DJ said do to us? Indeed, Mr. Von Karma has a point. I'll allow the question only if you see some reason why we should care.
I actually don't know. I don't think we should care. You hate karma? I think everyone hates karma. Should we care? Should we not care? Typically on these I hit that we should care, but I feel like it isn't relevant this time though. But I'm gonna hit we should care maybe and just see what happens. We should care, Your Honor. Of course we should.
Why?
Well, how do you know if we don't ask?
Fine. Very well. Mr. Butts, please testify to the court. What was the radio announcer saying when you heard the gunshot?
Just when she said, hey, it's almost Christmas, I heard the gunshot. Are you sure? Of course I am. She had this real sexy voice. Maybe Von Karma was right. I'm not sure how that helped us at all. This is the most ludicrous testimony I've ever heard, but there is one gleaming ray of hope in there. I've got to press it until we get to the bottom of what happened. It's lonely being alone on Christmas Eve. Oh, did he start over again? Yeah, he did. He did. Okay. Okay, so... Alright, let's go back. Let's see. Listening to it real boomin' like. Sorry, I was listening to an all request show on the radio. No, I meant to bring up the court record, not press him. Do I have any evidence that could contradict what he's saying? I don't know if I do. Maybe the picture? The second picture shows an empty lake? I don't know. Dang. This evidence clearly reveals the contradiction of that statement, Your Honor.
How exactly are that evidence and this statement just now related?
They aren't they? Crap, I lost judge points.
Not at all. Mr. Wright, please think the facts before making accusations.
Okay. Wrong statement? Oh! Okay. I don't think that won me any points with the judge. Booming like. I'm not sure. But I'm sure I heard a gunshot. Remember exactly what the DJ was saying when I heard it too. It's almost Christmas. I heard the gunshot. Now? I'm not gonna trust the delay. Now, during this one, during just when she said, "Hey, it's almost Christmas," I heard the gunshot. Yeah. Okay. Let's give it a go. Your Honor, what do you think about the witness's statement?
I'm not sure I follow.
It clearly contradicts the, I thought... Uh-oh.
You don't sound very convinced, Mr. Wright. Objection overruled.
Oh no! What did you do to me? I don't think that won me any points with the judge. BRB? Oh, but it was just getting to the good part. Alright, I'll see you in a bit. Just when she said, "Hey, it's almost Christmas," I heard the gunshot. Crap. Cause I figure it has to be at some point when he's like sweating, right? Heard the gunshot. Most ludicrous testimony. Oh, okay, so this is the end of his testimony. Okay. Lonely being alone on Christmas Eve. That's why I was listening to an all-request show on the radio. Look carefully at all your evidence descriptions. Let's see it. Shows an empty lake. 11:50. I mean, that makes sense that that's related, but I don't... Overhead map. Found the victim's body. Ballistic murder weapon. 22 caliber. Fired 3 times. Bears prints of Edgeworth's right hand. Fired 3 times. Heard 2 sounds just like gunshots after midnight. Oh, interesting. So that one was after midnight. And this one was before midnight. So... Okay. File on DL6 inch photograph scene of murder. That last statement? His last statement? What is his last statement? Booming like... sure, I heard that gunshot. Remember exactly what the DJ was saying when I heard it too. Said, "Hey, it's almost Christmas." I heard the gunshot. Oh! Oh, yeah, because he's saying, "Hey, it's almost Christmas." But she wouldn't be saying that because that gunshot happened at... Okay, alright. Okay, hang on. When she's saying, "Hey, it's almost Christmas," I heard the gunshot. Okay. So it would be... Now it would be this, wouldn't it? Please? Your Honor, what do you think? Oh, God, no! No! Okay, I'm saving immediately. Before anything else goes wrong. Save. Lotta's testimony? I like that new Vivi says, "Let him cook," and then I'm wrong. Okay, Lotta's testimony. Just after midnight. But he's only talking about 1 shot. Alright, we'll give it a go. And it looks like it was it. Larry, are you absolutely sure you're saying what you're saying is correct? Huh? What's with the face? You look scary, dude. Hey, if you're trying to scare me, you better know I don't scare that easy.
Is something the matter, Mr. Wright?
Your Honor, did you hear what the witness just said? The DJ said, "Hey, it's almost Christmas," when he heard the gunshot.
Indeed, and?
Almost Christmas means it wasn't Christmas. Do you realize what this means? When he heard the gunshot, it was still Christmas Eve.
That would seem to be the case, yes.
But that contradicts the two testimonies we have heard so far, Your Honor. Both Miss Hart and the old man said it was after midnight when they heard the shots. Almost Christmas doesn't mean it's Christmas meme. Oh, is that it? Almost Christmas means it wasn't Christmas. In other words, when they heard the gunshots, it was already Christmas. This is a clear contradiction, Your Honor. Man, Von Karma hasn't said anything in a while.
Order! Order! What does this mean? The two prior witnesses heard gunshots after midnight. However, this witness says he heard a gunshot before midnight.
Judge,
the answer is simple. The current witness is plainly mistaken. Just look at him. Suspicious!
What? The Twitter account made like 20 tweets saying that? Really?
Well, Mr. Wright, what do you think about Mr. Butts' claim he heard the gunshot before midnight?
Larry's wrong, Larry's right. He's wrong. Well, I guess it had to have been Larry's mistake.
Ha! Very well.
Wait! No? Oh crap, did I screw up? I come up here, I give you a riveting testimony, and you laugh it off as some kind of mistake? Wait, did I screw up? What about me? How can you call yourself a friend, Nick? How? Get used to disappointment. Wait, did I mess up?
Well, Mr. Wright, what do you think about Mr. Butts' claim he heard the gunshot before midnight?
Okay, well, as long as I didn't lose any judge points, I'm good. I guess Larry's right then. Larry's not mistaken, Your Honor. He heard the gunshot before midnight.
Intriguing. I'm assuming you have evidence for this wild claim? Show me evidence there was a gunshot before midnight.
Oh, now is the picture. 11:50, yeah! Look at this photograph. This was taken by our witness yesterday, Miss Lotta Hart, with her automatic camera. The timestamp on the photo reads December 24th, 11:50 p.m.
Oh? But there's nothing on that lake in this picture.
Your Honor, the real issue here is not why nothing is shown in the photograph. This is why the photograph It is why the photograph exists at all.
What do you mean?
Your Honor, this photograph was taken by an automatic camera. That camera that was set to go off in response to loud noises.
Aha!
Correct. There was a loud noise on the lake at 11:50. Look at this photograph, and what the hell is on Jimmy Head? What? That is why this photograph was taken. In other words, when Larry heard that gunshot, it was most definitely still Christmas Eve.
Indeed, it would seem that is the case. Then, where does that leave us? Miss Hart testified that she heard the gunshots after midnight. Are you claiming she was mistaken?
Not at all, Your Honor. It is a fact that the camera also triggered at 15 minutes after midnight. Your Honor, that night there were two sets of gunshots, with a 25-minute pause between them. That's very interesting. You don't know the meme? No, if it's an Ace Attorney meme, I do not know the meme.
Why would this be? Don't be fooled, Judge. That camera was set to respond to loud noises. Yes? There is no proof that the loud noise at 11:50 was a gunshot. Why, the witness could have sneezed, triggering the camera.
Oh, welcome back. Are you really that quick? Okay. Hey, my nose was clear that night, man. Clear.
Well, Mr. Wright, there is no turning back now. Can you prove that the loud noise at 11:50 was indeed a gunshot?
Okay, I'm just gonna save real quick before something goes awful. Okay, can I prove that the noise at 11:50 was a gunshot?
Please show the court evidence if you have any.
I mean, could it be Lotta's camera as the evidence? The only thing I could think of is Lotta's camera, because she turned up the sensitivity on it afterwards, but not before. But that information isn't a piece of evidence here, I don't think, unless it's the camera. So I guess I'll just try the camera. Please.
Mr. Wright, is that a smirk I see?
Your Honor, sorry, I wasn't really sure about the evidence.
Don't show us evidence you aren't confident in, Mr. Wright.
Oh, God. Fun fact, this isn't the final case for Ace Attorney 1. Yeah, they explained to me that, Nuvivi and Edgy Wedgy Fan explained that apparently, like, there's another case, but this was originally the final case, I think.
Can you prove that the loud noise was at 11:50? At 11:50 was indeed a gunshot. Please show the court evidence if you have any.
I've only got one. There's a bonus. Well, it used to be a bonus, but it's not. Ah. Let me... I don't know if I have any evidence here, because of Apollo Justice I count as an official case. You know, it's funny. I think what Nuvivi said, what'd you say? It was canon by retcon or something, or it was retcon by canon. I can't remember, but it was something weird like that. Like, it didn't make any sense. It was some kind of contradiction. But regardless, we'll come back to that. Right now we need to figure out what the evidence is that the camera wouldn't go off if it was a sneeze. Makes a noise when metallic objects are near. Heard 2 sounds like gunshots just after midnight. Shows an empty lake. The camera itself? I tried the camera, but it didn't work. Old photograph. Nope, it's not that. I don't know. Genuinely, I don't know. I need help on this one, chat. And I only have one chance left. If I fail, it's not looking good. Lake photo? Talking about this lake photo? Shows an empty lake. Taken automatically at 12:24 at 11:50. You just notice your HP is 1 away from death. Yeah, but I saved like right before this. So if it's over, that it doesn't mean much. You will load save then? Yeah. I'd load save now if I could, but I can't. It's not letting me go to the menu, so I have to pick something. I'll try the lake, I guess. Uh-oh.
Mr. Wright, is that a smirk I see?
Oh, okay. So I did fail. The first lake photo? Alright. I'm gonna load. It's okay.
Can you prove that the loud noise...
Okay, alright, here we go. The first, you're saying... Would it be this one, then? That you're referring to? Is it because of the time it was taken? Automatically at 12... On 12:25 at 12:15. I'll give it a go.
Mr. Wright! Is that a smirk I see?
Nope. Imagine if you just saved instead of loading when you were at 0 HP. No, I'll make sure not to do that. Okay, so it's not this. It's not the photo. It's not the empty lake. It's not the camera. So I've tried 3 things now. Gordy? How on earth could it be Gordy?
Mr. Wright, is that a smirk I see?
Nope. Load. Nope. Okay, alright, but we gotta keep track of all the ones. Let's go guessing. We gotta keep track of all the ones it hasn't been, right? So it hasn't been this camera. I haven't done this autopsy report, but I don't think it's that. Wait. Shot from 1 meter away. Wait, maybe it's that. You'll help? It's not the lake photo. It's not the empty lake. It's not Gordy. Maybe it is. Maybe it is this. Maybe, because, I don't know, maybe the distance is... Nuvivi, are you jumping in here? I'm tagging you in. What do you think? What's the context? He's asking me what, if I have evidence to prove that the microphone on the camera didn't go off due to, like, someone sneezing or something. Companion, nope. It's nothing on this page, I don't think, unless it's Lotta's deposition. It could be that. At this rate, I'm just gonna click on them all, you know? Alright, here's what I'll do. I'll try Lotta's deposition.
Mr. Wright, is that a smirk I see?
Nope, wasn't that. Okay, but it's alright, because we're ruling them all out. Let's go guessing, yeah. I don't know, let's try the gun. This is my evidence. Oh crap, I got it! Oh no, but I have 1 health left. Let me load. Let me load and try the gun, so I get my health back. Wow, the gun, okay. This is my evidence.
The murder weapon?
Something about this pistol was bothering me, Your Honor. Both of the witnesses who testified yesterday heard 2 gunshots. Save scum? No. Look, I think it's justified. However, the murder weapon was fired 3 times. When then was the last shot fired. Only now I've realized the truth. 5th case was literally guess core for me. Was it? That 3rd shot was the shot Larry heard just before midnight. But what was it into? Just the open air or something? Order, order. And I was also wondering about the 3 shots fired as well.
That would make sense of the evidence we've seen so far. However, this leaves me wondering exactly what did happen that night on the lake.
Hey Dan, if you're there, still in the chat, have you played Ace Attorney before? I'm curious.
Exactly. If this is true, there were 2 sets of gunshots separated by 25 minutes.
No, you haven't?
One at 11:50, another at 15 minutes after midnight.
No, yes, no? Whatever that means.
Why, I ask you, why?
Uh-oh, I'd better think of something quick. Wait a second. Gunshots separated by 25 minutes. Ah! What's wrong, Nick? I have it! I have it! Huh? Remember the case with the Steel Samurai? Huh? Yeah, of course I remember. The murderer in this case had the same idea as the murderer in that case. Wait, what? What do you mean? Maya? Yes? If we don't figure this out now, we'll never overturn Edgeworth's guilty verdict. I've got a hunch, and I'm going to run with it. Right, I mean, is this safe? Safe? We've already gotten a guilty verdict. We have nothing to lose. You just watch and let me know if anything sounds fishy, okay? Right, Nick? I don't follow where Nick's going here, but we'll see. Your Honor.
Yes, Mr. Wright?
The testimony just now has cleared up the entire case. Really?
What do you mean, Mr. Wright? Tisk, tisk, tisk. So you finally realize the truth. There can be no other murderer here than Miles Edgeworth himself.
Wrong, Von Karma. A man was shot that night, but it wasn't Edgeworth who did the shooting. They're wagging their fingers at each other. Phoenix, great tactics? Bluffing? Oh, you think that's what's going on here? You think he's just bluffing?
Listen, rookie. Take a deep breath and consider the facts. At the time of the murder, 1 boat was on that lake. This was shown by the witness photograph. The defendant, Edgeworth, and the victim, Robert Hammond, were on the boat.
Okay.
There was a gunshot fired on the boat, and Robert Hammond fell into the lake. The distance of the shooting was 1 meter. It couldn't have been suicide.
Dude, Von Karma's voice, I think, is what's doing me in. My throat's starting to hurt already.
Well, the guilty party has to be the other man on that boat. I admit, it is hard to imagine any other possibility.
Yes, but this assumes that the victim was shot at 15 minutes after midnight.
What do you mean by that, Mr. Wright?
Wait.
We have photographic evidence of the time of the shooting. The timestamp of the photo says 0:15.
But Larry heard a gunshot 25 minutes before that. Robert Hammond was killed then, 25 minutes before the shot on the lake. That's the only way that Edgeworth could be innocent.
Mr. Wright, are you quite mad? Explain who the two men on the boat are.
The murderer and Hammond. Edgeworth and the murderer. Edgeworth and Hammond. Okay. Gotta save. Alright. What's going on here? Edgeworth and the murderer? Edgeworth and the murderer, but... What? How would that make any Well... I don't know. I'll run with it. Of course! It was Edgeworth and the murderer! After the murderer killed Robert Hammond at 11:50, he assumed the guise of Mr. Hammond and met Edgeworth. What?
What? Are you serious?
Yes. Edgeworth won't tell us why he went to the lake that night. However, I have a hunch. That night, Robert Hammond called Edgeworth to the lake. Now, Edgeworth didn't know Robert Hammond's face that well. That's why he didn't suspect anything when the murderer took Robert Hammond's place. Wait, so does that mean Edgeworth shot the murderer? But that would still mean Edgeworth killed someone.
I'm not sure what to make of all this. Ludicrous. Mr. Wright, tell us the name of the murderer then.
The murderer's name? Right, it's... Lotta Hart? What? I don't know. There is no... No, it's not Lotta Hart. So you don't know? Actually, I don't know the murderer's name.
You don't know? Bah, again, you waste my time.
I don't know because he never told us. Does Karma come up again? Because his voice is legit killing me. I hope this is the last time we see Karma, at least for a while. My goodness, my throat is getting done in. The murderer is the caretaker of the boat shop. That old man. What? At 11:50, he was the one who killed Robert Hammond.
The caretaker of the boat shop? Where did he do this? There weren't any boats on the lake then.
Drink some water? Actually, that's a great idea. Hang on. That's a fantastic idea. Thank you, Ellie. Drink noodle? No, I don't think that'll help. He will return in the fourth case in investigations. Why would he have to go all the way out on the lake just to shoot someone? May I suggest the real scene of this crime was not the boat?
What? Well then, where did the murder take place?
Probably around the boat shop, right? Show the judge where the murder really took place. Oh, crap. Here, of course, the boat shop, where he lives. The way he could meet with the victim without anyone seeing.
Do you have proof that this boat shop was the scene of the crime?
Recall Larry's testimony, if you will. Look at the boat. It's freaking out. That night, he was out on the lake in the boat, searching for something. He finds it and returns to the boat. Then, just as he's starting to head for home, he hears a gunshot. He heard a gunshot, Your Honor. Even though he was wearing the headphones at the time. In other words, the gunshot was very, very close by. And where would that be if he had returned a boat?
The boat shop.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Mr. Wright, what happened that night on Gourd Lake? Please, tell the court from the beginning.
Yes, Your Honor. Nick, are you sure about this? Not really. But I think if I start at the very beginning and I take it slow, I might just be able to figure this out. Whoa, this case is wild. This is like, it's just gone all over the place. I kind of like it. No wonder it's regarded so highly. That night, the caretaker of the boat shop called Robert Hammond to his shop. Why would he kill him, though? This was around 11:50. Robert Hammond's face. That was when the gunshot that Larry heard was fired. After that, the caretaker put on Robert Hammond's coat. He became Robert Hammond. Then he got in a boat with Edgeworth and went out into the middle of the lake.
Then who fired the pistol on the boat, Mr. Wright?
Wait, what? Then who fired the... Oh! Wait, what? Miles says he picked it up after the shot, and he said he didn't know how the person died, so it must be the boat shop caretaker. Yeah, the caretaker. Of course it was the murderer who shot the pistol. Oh, so he shot, like, just the water. Okay. Oh! He shot twice. Both missed Edgeworth on purpose. Okay, I was about to say, if he didn't mean to miss Edgeworth, dude has zero aim. Dude has zero accuracy.
Wait a minute.
Yes?
Why would he shoot twice if he didn't mean to hit anyone?
Details.
Know this, Mr. Wright. The moment you run out of explanations in this, then is the moment you lose.
Okay, I'm saving immediately. Tell us why the murder... Okay, hang on. Before something happens here. Okay.
Tell us why the murderer had to fire twice.
Because the first shot missed to create a witness. To create a witness? Create a witness? Probably. I believe he shot twice to create a witness, Your Honor.
Create a witness?
The murderer lifts his pistol and fires one shot. That ensures that anyone who heard the shot would look at the lake. Because of Lotta Hart? Indeed, Miss Hart did exactly that after hearing the first gunshot. Next, the murderer waits a bit and fires again. Then... Wait! The murderer jumps from the boat himself. So he's not dead? Oh! So then he... Oh! Oh yeah, because he... Leaving a pistol in the boat behind him. What?
I see. To someone looking from the edge of the lake, it would appear that one of the men on the boat had shot the other.
The murderer didn't know about the automatic camera, of course. That's why he shot twice to draw attention to the boat. Once you realize that, everything falls into place. The boat shop caretaker swam back to his shop, and he put Mr. Hammond's wet coat back on the body, and threw the body into the lake. Oh! This is what happened, Your Honor. These are the events that transpired that night on Gourd Lake. Wow. Oh, Larry's still there? He's still on the stand?
Bailiff, bring out the witness from before. The boat shop caretaker, quickly!
Ooh. Now my only question is this guy doing it intentionally, or does he have some sort of brain damage that's like causing him to act in such a way?
Very well. While we are waiting for the caretaker, I would like to ask the defendant, Miles Edgeworth, a few questions. Mr. Edgeworth, please take the stand.
Whoa, Edgeworth on the stand?
Mr. Edgeworth, you heard what the defense has said?
Yes.
Well, why did you go to the lake that night?
What Wright has said was mostly correct. Astonishingly so, actually. Yes. Several days ago, I received a letter. The letter was signed Robert Hammond. He asked me to come to the boat shop by the lake at midnight on Christmas Eve. He said he had something very important to discuss with me.
Something important?
I'm sorry, I can't say what it was. Ooh, I wonder if we'll find out later. Bailiff.
Your Honor, sir! Bailiff, we are conducting a trial here. I ask that you remain quiet.
The witness has disappeared. He isn't at the boat shop either. Uh-oh. Larry Butt saved us? Yeah, he did.
What?
What should I do?
Find him quickly. We cannot allow him to get away.
Guilty.
Cannot declare a verdict under these circumstances. I will extend the trial until tomorrow, the final day allowed.
Oh, it's not over? What? But Edgeworth's off the hook, right?
I request that the police department utilize all its forces to find that witness. Am I understood?
I mean, the guy ran away. Like, how is that not, telling?
One more thing. Just who is that boat shop caretaker? I think his identity has become very important to this trial. I want him, and I want to know who he is.
Uh-oh.
Very well. Court is adjourned.
What? What do you mean? What? Sus? Yeah! Oh my gosh! What? You had... Von Karma, you have to tell the judge. It was an order. Von Karma is literally withholding information. Yay, Nick, you did it! Yeah. Well, at least we got out from under that guilty verdict. And what about Larry? That was something else. Even Von Karma didn't know what to do with his testimony. Larry really helped us out. Sure, once I sift through his unique testimony. Still, he did save us. I just wish our cases weren't so down the wire all the time. I know what you mean. Sometimes I feel like it's us on trial instead of our clients. Hey, Edgeworth. Mr. Edgeworth? Did you say something? Don't look so pained. I mean, it looks like you're probably going to get off the hook. You could try to smile just a little. Relax. I'm sorry, but I fear it's not over for me yet. Uh-oh. What do you mean? Right. There's something that's been troubling me for a long time now, and I don't know whether or not to tell you. Uh-oh. Is this what the meeting was about? Edgeworth? No. There's so little time left. I want to tell you to get it off my chest, but I can't make up my mind. What is this about, Edgeworth? What was going on here? It's a nightmare I've had. A memory of a crime that I committed. A crime you committed? A memory of a murder. What's he talking about? To be continued? What? Oh! Oh my god. Yeah, what is he talking about? Crazy. Come on, Edgeworth. You can't spill that and then walk off. Like, come on. You gotta tell us more. Should we end stream here? No, I usually go for 2 hours. And as much as I'd love Edgy Fan to be here, she's a bit busy. No, Vivi absolutely said no. What was Mr. Edgeworth talking about? You have a meeting to finish? A memory of a crime that I committed. A memory of a murder. Do you really think Mr. Edgeworth killed? I don't believe it. Not Edgeworth. Some painful memory has been troubling him recently. But he'd never take someone's life. Never. Nick? Yo! How's everyone doing? What do you think of my performance today? Happy people! Man, I've been staying up for almost an hour and it's almost like 1 a.m. for me. Holy crap, is it 1 a.m. for you? Oh my god, you stay up late to watch these streams. I had him swooning in the aisles, huh, Maya? Swooning? Me? Oh yes, I do remember feeling faint. Right on. Tell me the truth. It was like love at first sight, right? Right, Nick? Huh? Me? Well, maybe my heart skipped a beat or two. I think you can do better than that. Come on, I saved Edgeworth in there, dude. Edgy! You guys should be bowing before me. Yeah, bow before your hero. I said I would try to watch these streams as much as I can. I super appreciate that. Wow, you're hardcore. Alright, today's trial. Larry, you really helped me out in the trial today. You did. If you weren't there, Larry, I'm sure Edgeworth would have been found guilty. But seriously, Nick, that boat shop caretaker guy is pretty suspicious. But if Edgy ain't off the hook yet. Way to spoil the mood, Larry. Hey, I'm just a guy sitting in the audience, you know. But from where I was sitting, Edgy seemed pretty edgy. Sleepy spaghetti? I mean, can you really know he's telling the truth about that night? Nick, I don't know, but what I do know is I'm going to believe you two until the end. Us two? Edgeworth and who else? You mean me, right? Nah, he means me, right, Nick? Yeah, you, Larry. Aw, not Maya? Not me? But why you, Larry? Huh? Actually, yeah, why me, Nick? Enough with the silent treatment. The heck? Why doesn't Nick want to talk? This investigations part will get crazy as heck? Really? Nick, why do you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? What's your normal sleeping schedule look like, Goldie? Did you before the streams, did you like tend to sleep at normal times, or? I mean, he's changed recently, true, but when we first met him, he was kind of a jerk, don't you think? 10 to 12 p.m.? Okay. You didn't know him back then. Back when he wanted to become a defense attorney. He wanted to be a defense attorney? Wait, was that when you were classmates? Yes, in grade school. Oh, new song! I don't think I've heard this. They saved me, Miles, and Larry. They saved me and I'll never forget. What? That's why I became a defense attorney, you know. What? Hey, Larry, what's he talking about? Huh? Sorry, I kind of forgot. No way. Please tell us, Nick, please. Okay, Nick, out with it. I'm going to hear the story today, and that's final. Okay. It's kind of a long story, so hang in there. Okay, you know what? I'm probably going to have to drink before this, because if it's a long story, I'm going to have to talk a lot. At least Von Karma's done with for a while now. Von Karma's voice. That low, deep voice. Oh, it's killing me. It was the very end of 3rd grade. I was on trial. A class trial. A class trial? You remember, Larry. Spring. End of 3rd grade. A kid in our class got his lunch money stolen. Finally revealed? So, wait, Callum Connors, do you know... Have you played this game before? Lunch money? Or are you just saying it's finally revealed because he's finally revealing it? Lunch money? Our school was really small. Every month, kids would bring an envelope with money for lunch from home. Yo, actually me, when I was in school. Huh, I see. Anyway, this kid's envelope disappeared with $38 still inside. Oh, yeah, now that you're mentioning it, I do remember that. I can see why you forget, though. You were out of school that day. Anyway, the envelope had been stolen during PE class. I was coming down with a cold, so I'd skip PE that day. I was the only one in that class. So, they thought you did it? Yeah, the kids in class said I should be put on trial. Trial? So the next day, we held a classroom trial with me as the defendant. Whoa. Aw, look at young Nick! I didn't do it! Guilty, he did it! Guilty, it was you, thief! Give the money back, you're such a meanie! No one play with him, just admit you did it! You can't hide the truth, tell us the truth! We're not gonna play with him anymore! Oh my gosh, it keeps going, I'm not hitting the buttons! Give me back my 50 cents I loan you! Jeez! Now, Phoenix, You know you shouldn't steal people's money. That's not right. In the end, even the teacher thought I'd done it. Go over and apologize, Phoenix. Aw. I didn't know what was happening. It was so sad. I couldn't stop crying. Everyone was staring at me like I'd done it. I tried to apologize. I went to where the boy whose money had been stolen was sitting. That's when it happened. What, Larry? He shouldn't have to apologize. The only thing that belongs in this trial is evidence. Anything else has no place. Or is it Edgeworth? You should all be ashamed, amateurs. Oh, it is Edgeworth. Okay. Miles? Oh, look at young Edgeworth! Oh my god, that's awesome! It was you who stole my money, wasn't it? Wait, what? Wait. No. Then you shouldn't apologize. Wait, so it was Edgeworth who got his money stolen? Okay. Everyone's been shouting, you did it, but no one has any proof. That is why, Your Honor, the boy is innocent. But Miles, it's your money that was stolen. Yeah. We don't need proof. Make him say sorry. Why don't you all just shut up? Oh, okay, this is Larry. This is always how it goes, everybody ganging up on picking on one person. Just think of how it feels. He said he didn't do it, so he didn't do it. Very well. I will replace the money myself. What? Oh my god, teachers are too wholesome. My goodness. This class trial is over. She replaced the money herself. Wow. Who stole that damn money? 38 bucks, 38 quid. That's a lot for a kid. That's how it happened. After that, the three of us were the best of friends. Wow, I had no idea. Yeah, I had no idea either. I mean, I forgot. That's when I learned what it meant to be alone. Totally alone, without a friend in the world. You did a good thing, Larry. Yeah, well, I was just lucky that I took the day off from school. If I'd been there, they would have thought I'd done it. So I took it kind of personally, you see. When somebody smells, it's usually the butts. Interesting. Anyway, Edgeworth and I talked after the class trial. That's when I heard that his father was a defense attorney. If it was Larry did it, I'm gonna be so effing mad. What, you think... You don't think Larry was the one that took the money, do you? I remember his eyes would shine when he talked about his father. I'm gonna become a defense attorney just like my father. A famous defense attorney. Aww. Then a few months later, he suddenly transferred to another school. DL6 incident. Right. I'm not sure, but the transfer probably had to do with his father's death. That's so sad. It was several years later that I heard Edgeworth's name again. There was an article about him in the newspaper. The headline was something like, Dark Suspicions of a Demon Attorney. Wow. Fabricating evidence, manipulating testimonies, covering up facts. You're done? Oh, so you're back? The article said he'd do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. But why? What happened? I mean, that's not like Edgy. It's not the Edgy I used to know at all. That's what I thought too. I tried to get in touch with him, I don't know how many times. He never replied. I guess he didn't want to see his old friends. I couldn't just drop it though. I wanted to meet him, to learn why he had to become who he became. That's when I decided. Wait, you don't mean... That's why you became a defense attorney? To meet Edgeworth? If I was a defense attorney, I knew he'd have to meet me whether he wanted to or not. Dude, no wonder everyone loves this case. My goodness. It's so good. In court. Edgeworth believed in me, and I believed in him. He's in pain, and no one's on his side. I'm the only one who knows the real Edgeworth. I'm the one who can help him. Wow. Whoa, Nick. So, is that why you helped me out for free? Yes. I helped you because I believed in you. Except I don't remember saying I'd do it for free. Aw, Nick. Nick. We have to save Mr. Edgeworth if it's the last thing we do, okay? Right. It may very well be. First, there's that rental boat shop caretaker. We need to find out who or what he is. I'd settle for who. I guess I can clean out some of the evidence I no longer need. Okay, let's go. Oh my god, yeah, go to the store? Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. But first, let me present my badge to Larry, see what he says. Woohoo! I was hot in there, hot! I'm glad someone's happy about how this case is going. He seems too happy to care about anything I show him. Okay. Alright, back to the Gourd Lake boat shop. Interesting, so a lot of lore, like huge, massive lore drop. Hey! Hey, pal, long time no see! Oh, Detective Gumshoe. Close one today, eh? I got so worked up, I snapped my tie in half. Snapped your tie in half? What? Sorry about that. No problem, pal. Thanks to you, we now know who really did it. You mean the boat shop caretaker? Look, I'll make you a promise. I'll have that scoundrel in my custody by trial time tomorrow. Come what may. It's my duty to you as a police officer. Now I'm off to catch me a criminal. How the hell did bro snap a cloth? We don't know. What's going on? Well, we just got a massive lore drop from Phoenix about his time in grade school with Edgeworth and Larry. And we got to see a young Edgeworth and a young Phoenix and a young Larry. And they were really, really cool. And we got to learn why... I said Nuvivilet before because Von Karma looks like him. Von Karma looks like Nuvivilet? Are you having a laugh? No wonder you like Von Karma. Detective Gumshoe sure is active today. Oh, one other thing. No one can go into the woods today. The woods? Where Lotta was camping? The woods are off limits to camping, and apparently the park ranger found out. He got pretty mad. No one can go in for a while. I guess Lotta's in a lot of trouble. Anyway, I'll be seeing you tomorrow. Okay. People who like Von Karma sucks. You hate Von Karma? New Vivi, I'm just teasing you. I'm just being cheeky. Huh? The steel eyesore is missing. The steel eyesore, Lamau. Eyesore? Looks like the hot dog stand is closed too. I guess Larry's too busy worrying about Mr. Edgeworth to show up for work. Phoenix is cheekier than you? No comment. Boat rentals. December 27th, boat rental shop. That old caretaker got away. Yep. I never imagined he might be the real murderer. Ahem. I'd know that clearing of the throat anywhere. Is it? Yep, I knew it! I knew it! Oh my god.
Hello! What might you be doing here? Out for a walk, hmm? Ah, the days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemon, you see.
Mr. Grossberg, this is no time for idle reminiscing. What is Grossberg doing here? I have no idea. Mr. Edgeworth's trial ends tomorrow.
That is true, yes. But from what I saw of today's trial, Edgeworth should be fine, right?
Well, I'm not too sure about that.
Ho ho! What do you mean by that?
Well, I'm not sure. Him and his hemorrhoids.
If you find something out, come by my office at once. I may be able to offer you some assistance.
Okay, thanks. Bye. What is bro randomly just here out of nowhere? Actually, what do you think Mr. Grossberg was doing here anyway? Who knows? I assume we'll find out eventually. Grossberg just spawned in. Also, his theme is technically Grossberg's theme. This theme right now, is it? It's used like everywhere. I've heard it a bunch, I think. Nobody's home. Hello, hello, Squawk. Hey, it's Polly. I wonder where your owner's gone, Polly. Hello, hello, Squawk. I can't believe he'd run off and leave his poor parrot to fend for himself. Well, there's food on the table right there. Hello, hello. Examine. Well, let's examine everything in the room because it's important. Although I would assume that this area here, the boat rental shop, is some kind of crime scene, seeing as how the man is wanted now. The one that goes dun 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 daddy dun. I love the one song that goes daddy daddy dun dun. Maybe I should take care of Polly, Nick. You probably shouldn't just kidnap her. The police know about her anyway. I'm sure they'll do something. Well, okay. Sorry, Polly. He says I can't take you. Great, now the bird's going to hate me. Maybe this is a clue to something? Say, Nick, don't people usually put pictures of fish up on the wall to boast about them? Yeah, I guess so. You mean pictures of the fish that they caught, right? Right, but don't they all look... don't all the fish on the wall look really puny to you? Well, you know what they say. You should have seen that one that got away. Except the one that got away from us was the caretaker, and we did see him. Why do I feel like we're having two different conversations here? What? Look at the safe, that weird green safe. Oh, yeah! That reminds me, Nick. Polly here knows the number to the safe, right? Yeah, that's right. Polly, what's the number to the safe? This is a bit of an invasion of privacy, but sure. 1288 1228. Let's open it, Nick. Come on. I'm sure there isn't any money in there. Aw, but hey, he keeps it locked, right? So there must be something of value in there. I'm not so sure. Okay, Nick, let's see what's in there. Break the law to find the truth. Yay. I guess there might be a clue or two. Alright, let's bust it open. The only thing in here is this letter. A letter? Aw, boring. There's no name for or signature on this thing. It's handwritten in precise, clear letters. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Edgeworth? Nick, why would Mr. Edgeworth's name be on here? How should I know? I'm going to read this whole thing. Oh, I gotta read a whole... Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. It also says, this is your last chance. Now is the time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life. What? The rest of the letter goes on to describe the murder plot in detail. How to kill Robert Hammond and frame Edgeworth. Calling Edgeworth out to the lake, getting on the boat, firing twice. This is exactly what I figured out today in court. It's all here in perfect detail. Is somebody... This is... But that's incredibly convenient. Now it's... now I almost feel like someone's framing this guy. What do you think it means, Nick? I don't know. But it looks like these are instructions for the caretaker. When he killed Robert Hammond and called out to Edgeworth, he was following instructions. But who could have written that letter? And what does it mean to get revenge on Miles Edgeworth? Look, I don't know, okay? But one thing's for certain. This letter is an amazing clue. Okay, get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. This no details the murder and setup. Okay. Show this to Grossberg or something? Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. And I'm sure it's going to come up more and more often. If I click on this food, Maya's going to just want to go to have at it. So I'm going to get out of here. What a clue? Yeah. So let's go back to... nope, wrong place. Let's go back to Grossberg's, I guess. Oh! Wow, what a trial. Oh, can I not? Maybe back here first? Oh. One day left, Nick. Yeah, I know. Well, no time to waste. Let's get going. Grossberg Law Office. There we go. He's still missing the painting. December 27th, Grossberg Law Offices. Maya in the Japanese version, noodle. Maya in the localization burger. Really? He's out again. When does he work anyway? Now, don't be harsh. Guess we'll have to come back later. Okay, I'm assuming we have to go to, talk to what's-his-face. No, not talk. What's his name? No! Wrong button! Oh, I didn't mean to come here. Maya's love for ramen has changed? Oh, is she a big ramen lover? You look as grim as always. Mr. Edgeworth, I heard the story about the class trial. Class trial? What do you mean? You don't remember? No, I don't. Your lunch money was stolen, wasn't it? In 3rd grade? Lunch money? Oh, right. Yes, I seem to remember something like that. Yeah, ramen is fire. Yeah, ramen is fire. Are you talking about ramen like, homemade ramen that you make yourself? Or are you talking about those, those like packets that you can buy that are like, you just add hot water or whatever? Sodium intake? Actually. Nick, I think you're the only one who really remembers. Well, it probably only really mattered to me anyway. Mr. Edgeworth, didn't you know? That trial was the reason Nick became a defense attorney. Ridiculous. Gee, thanks. That said, it does sound like the kind of thing you do. You haven't changed a bit, have you, Wright? So simple, to fault even. Maybe. Well, maybe, yeah, but I think you changed too much, Edgeworth. Perhaps. Oh, can I talk to him? Hey, Edgeworth, why did you become a prosecutor anyway? You used to look up to your dad. You said you wanted to be a defense attorney, right? Yeah, true. I wondered this as well. Has anyone in the chat watched Legally Blonde? I couldn't let myself deny reality like you. What do you mean? My father was really taken from me. My father was taken from me. And you want me to defend criminals? I'm sorry, Wright, but I'm not that good of a person. Damn. One suspect was apprehended in your father's murder, right? Yes, the man trapped in the elevator with my father. His name was Yanni Yogi. He had to be the shooter, any way you look at it. Yet, he was found innocent. A defense attorney got him off the hook. That would be Robert Hammond. On that day, 15 years ago, the 3 of us were trapped in the elevator for 5 hours. When we were rescued, we all suffered oxygen deprivation. I had lost all memory of the murder. Lost your memory? Even now, I can't recall what happened in that elevator. That was the crux of Yogi's attorney's argument in court. He claimed Yanni Yogi had been not of sound mind due to oxygen deprivation. Yogi was released due to the lack of evidence. Innocent. Foreshadowing? That's when I changed my mind. Well, I assume... I mean, don't tell me if I'm right or wrong, but... What is the guy's name? Phoenix Nick Wright? Yeah, it's Phoenix Wright, and his nickname is Nick. I started to hate defense attorneys. Prosecutor Von Karma. What's your relationship with Von Karma? He's my teacher, and a man who deserves respect. Does he? I don't respect him. But sure. Whatever. I learned everything I know of the courtroom techniques from him. So he's like my sister was to you, Nick. He is a perfectionist in all things. Nick is quite the nickname. In court, in his personal life. He is obsessed with doing everything perfectly. Get out, Lamau. Perfectly, huh? In all the cases he has taken on, none were left unsolved, and not one suspect was declared innocent, ever. But that's... I know. It's possible some of the suspects were indeed innocent. However, it is impossible for us to accurately determine that in every case. All Von Karma does is his job, to find the suspect guilty. Perfectly. His job should be to find the truth, but sure. In any case, it's nigh well impossible to find the weakness in him. Should a weakness appear, he would do everything in his power to make it go away. Edgeworth, if what you're saying is true, you're headed for a guilty sentence tomorrow. My, he's right. Now's no time to praise the enemy, Mr. Edgeworth. It's a strange situation in which I find myself, I'll admit. No kidding. I'm gonna present him with our newfound information here, just see what he says. Edgeworth, see this letter? This came out of the safe in the shack where the boat rental caretaker lives. I see. Revenge? On me? Who is that old guy anyway? I don't know. Could he be an innocent defendant you got declared guilty or something? Nice, right? But I don't remember that old man. Not at all. So, he was following this letter then? Which means there was someone else behind it. Now is this the time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life? Two men. Meaning myself and Robert Hammond? It also says this is your last chance. Last chance. Wait, maybe he's talking about the statute of limitations on the DL6 incident. Wait, that old man. What is it? Do you know who he is? Yogi. Could he be Yogi? Yeah, that, like, legit, it would make sense. Yogi? The suspect in the DL6 incident. The one who was found innocent. Oh, that's it? Oh, we don't get more on that? Talk? Oh, there we go. Yan Yogi was a court bailiff at the time. We just happened to be in the elevator together 15 years ago. So that's why Edgeworth is afraid of earthquakes, because his father was killed when that happened. Well, this case is going to be a breeze now? Is it? I don't know. Von Karma's pretty, what's the word? Filthy. The quake was incredibly strong. Before I knew it, everything was dark. We were there for so long it felt like forever. The air thinned and the darkness closed in on us in that little box. Yo, claustrophobia? We became unsettled. Help, I can't breathe. Quiet, I said quiet. You're not making this any easier. I want to get out. Help us get out. Don't shout, you'll just use up more oxygen. That's all I remember. When I came to, I was in a hospital bed, staring up at the ceiling. In court, Yanni Yogi's mental condition was called into question. They claimed the oxygen deprivation and stress had caused temporary insanity. In the end, the claim passed the court, and Yogi was found innocent. I still feel like he could be guilty, but by reason of insanity or something, but sure. Huh? But isn't that strange? This letter tells him to get revenge on Edgeworth. Why would he want to take revenge on you? Right. Yeah? Yeah? There's something that's been troubling me these last few days. I didn't know whether or not I should tell you. Is it the nightmare? You mean the nightmare? It's a nightmare I've had. A memory of a crime that I committed. A crime you committed? A memory of a murder. I think you're ready for this? I think you're ready for this, Jelly? I think the time has come to tell all. No way! No way! I just got a wild theory. No, but that would be so screwed up. That would be so messed up. Oh my god, no. No! Oh my gosh. No! Are you right? No, I can't be right. No. No, please don't. No. 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 For the last 15 years, I've had the same dream almost every night. Oh, we're gonna talk about it? I wake up in a fearful sweat every time. What kind of dream? It's a dream about my father's killing in the dark. No! No! Help! I can't breathe! Omori did something to my elf? Quiet, I said quiet. You're not making this any easier. I want to get out. Help, please. Don't shout. You just use up more oxygen. I can't breathe. You're using up my air. What? Stop breathing my air. I'll stop you. What? What are you? Stop breathing my air! No, Father. He's attacking Father. Then I see the pistol lying by my feet. No! I don't know if it was evidence from that day in court or the bailiffs in a daze. I pick up the pistol. No! 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 Get away. Get away from my father. Ah! And with that scream, I wake. It's a bone-chilling scream. A scream that was rung in my ears for the past 15 years. But that's just a dream, right? Right? What happened? Chat, have you not figured it out yet? That thought is the only thing that has kept me sane for the last 15 years. But what if I'm wrong? Oh, okay, so he doesn't know if it's real or not. What if it's real? Well, it's presumed that Edgeworth might have been the one that killed his father, is what I'm getting at. Edgeworth might be the one that shot his father. Maybe it was an accident of some sort, but that's what it's looking like at the moment. They say that sometimes people shut out memories in self-defense. Maybe it was I who killed my father. There it is. Okay, I could have just waited one more line of dialogue. What? If you think about it that way, this letter makes sense. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Think about it. Yogi was really innocent. That's why he wanted revenge against me. Wait, Edgeworth, you mean... It was me. I was the true criminal of DL6. I shot my father. This is bad. What are we gonna do, Nick? What can we do? I don't know. I don't think there is anything we can do, like it or not. If there's someone else who knows a lot about the DL6 incident, maybe. There is, Nick! There is someone else who knows about DL6, and I know exactly who it is. I know exactly who it is. I know exactly who it is. Okay, but first let's go to Grossberg, because Grossberg, he wanted us to show him stuff. But yeah, I bet you I know who can tell us. Edgeworth got a way worse treatment than Sunny because Sunny's one was just 4 years and Edgeworth is for 15 years straight. Yeah. Mr. Grossberg.
Hello there. What's wrong? You look troubled.
No kidding. I can't believe you're not.
My. Just calm down and tell me what's happened, hmm?
It's Mr. Edgeworth. He... Sunny was 12?
I see. So Edgeworth dreamt he shot his own father.
It's only a dream. Only a dream.
I wonder.
What?
If that's the case, then why do you look so troubled, hmm?
Well...
Also consider this. Yogi quite certainly holds a deep grudge against Miles Edgeworth. So deep, he'd want to frame him for murder. This leads me to surmise that Miles Edgeworth's dream was not a dream. It was real. As you imagined. Miles Edgeworth threw the pistol to save his father. The pistol fired, and the deed was done.
Dang. You think Edgeworth was around 9 to 12 at the time? No. I don't believe it.
Yogi was suspected of murder, and his career as a bailiff was irrevocably wrecked. Thus, he sought revenge on Miles Edgeworth. This was his last chance, of course, with the statute of limitations so close.
Okay, we have to talk. What do you know about Edgeworth's father?
He was a defense attorney, without peer. That sounds trite, but it's true. Well, he may have had one peer now that I think about it. Your mentor, Mia Fey.
My sister?
Gregory Edgeworth was very disapproving of Mr. Von Karma's techniques.
That's no surprise.
Von Karma is an extreme man. Forged testimonies and evidence are nothing to him.
Having the same damn dream 15 years straight is way more... That does suck. Only reason Sonny got through it was disassociation. Yeah. But disassociation's pretty bad.
The result? He has a perfect win He was a perfect win in the court. To beat him, Gregory Edgeworth tried to call attention to his methods.
And?
He lost. And died in despair, as it were.
I see. The spirit medium. Like I'd be going insane after just 1 month? Yeah. Yeah.
When Gregory Edgeworth was killed, the police called on a spirit medium.
I did not think this game would go in that direction. Like, I thought I was done with that dark stuff after Amori, you know? But damn.
That was your mother, Misty Fey.
And bro had to live with Von Karma too, Lamau.
I am Gregory Edgeworth. I have been killed.
Wait, what? The one who shot me was the bailiff, Yanni Yogi.
Yet Yogi was found innocent.
It only gets worse? Really? You know what? I'll trust you on this one, because when I didn't trust you in Amori, it turned out you to be right. That's when my mother left us. Everyone called her a fraud.
That's right. Everyone thought she was, you see. Yet, now that I think about it, it seems the one who lied was Gregory Edgeworth's ghost. Gregory Edgeworth must have known who shot him. I don't believe it.
I don't believe it. So you're saying he falsified his testimony? I think A-Dee can easily find out who did DL6? You didn't trust chat? Well, yeah, because there was a point where people kept being like, oh, it's going to get worse, it's going to get worse. And like, I couldn't believe it. I was like, there's no way. Like, it's pretty bad right now. There's no way it gets worse than this. And then it did. So, yeah. That Edgeworth's dad lied to protect his son? It was the truth scene? It was around the scene after you're in the final day. It was like when you go to sleep at Basil's house, I think. And you start dreaming and like I found the rope and I'm like, oh hey, playing jump rope and all that, you know, or something. Or maybe it was when we saw the stump where the tree was originally or something. I don't know. The tree house. Yeah, yeah. Around there, I think.
It was only a possibility, mind you, but a possibility nonetheless.
Jeez, okay. I don't think presenting him this will do anything, because he already knows the information, but...
Oh ho! So this is the letter. It does seem that Yogi was following this letter when he killed Hammond.
But why would he kill Robert... But why kill Robert Hammond?
Hammond was a skilled defense attorney, but he defended clients not for their sake, but for his own.
Huh? His own sake?
He never trusts his clients, that one. The only thing he trusts was his own ability.
But he got his client found innocent, so why should it matter?
Actually, my dear, it's quite different. He won that innocent verdict for no one but himself. Yogi was a free man, but socially, he was ruined.
Huh?
You understand soon enough. You'll understand soon enough.
What?
Wait.
What is it?
This letter. I've seen this handwriting before somewhere, a long time ago.
Oh! Oh! Gregory didn't know who killed him, so he just chose the one guy who wasn't his son, Yanni Yogi?
Whose handwriting was this? Do you have any idea who wrote this?
No way it's Karma. No way it's Karma, is it? Miles Edgeworth, Yanni Yogi. It can't be Miles Edgeworth. He wouldn't write to kill himself. It's not... Wait, it's not Yanni Yogi, because unless he wrote it to himself... Does that mean it would have to be Von Karma? Say it isn't so, is it? process of elimination? Could it be Manfred von Karma?
Von Karma? Why would he have something to do with this?
Well, I'm not sure.
Von Karma. Oh, wait! You're right, my boy! This is Von Karma's handwriting, I'm sure of it! I used to see it all the time on court reports.
What? But that means the one who told Mr. Yogi to kill was...
Correct. Manfred von Karma himself.
What does this mean, then? Why would von Karma want to frame Edgeworth? That's it? Please tell me he's got more. Okay, there we go.
If it truly was von Karma who wrote this letter, then he would know the truth. He would know that Miles Edgeworth had accidentally killed his own father.
And he would also be a dog water defense or dog water prosecutor for leaving evidence like this just lying about. Man, what is with prosecutors being accused of murder? Hopefully it doesn't happen again. Foreshadowing?
He'll say as much tomorrow in court, I should think. He'll press the point until the court finds Miles Edgeworth guilty.
Oh no. But how could von Karma know about Edgeworth's past like that? Even Mr. Edgeworth thought it was just a nightmare.
That I do not know. Yet, I do know that von Karma is both persistent and perfectionist. He may be seeking to satisfy a grudge against Gregory Edgeworth by hurting his son.
What do you mean?
It was 15 years ago. Von Karma met Gregory Edgeworth in court, and von Karma did win. But he didn't make it through the trial unscarred.
Gregory versus Manfred. It still won't it? What? Apollo Justice first case takes a big turn by the... Does it? Which one is Apollo Justice? Is that like in order of games? Give me a number. Is that 4 or 6? What is it? What happened in the trial between Edgeworth's dad and von Karma?
Von Karma got the guilty verdict he wanted. He won the trial.
4? Oh, okay. It's after the trilogy? Ah, gotcha.
But Gregory Edgeworth accused von Karma of a faulty evidence. And though he lost the trial, Mr. Edgeworth's accusation stood.
Faulty evidence?
It was the only penalty von Karma has ever received in his career as a prosecutor.
Damn.
Gregory Edgeworth dealt a blow to his perfect trial record.
Wow.
It must have been quite a shock for von Karma. He took a vacation for several months after that, you see.
A vacation?
Yes, an unusual event for the man. That was the first and the last vacation he'd taken in his many years of prosecuting.
How do you just not get penalized? We don't know. It happens to me all the time. Good thing I save scum. Really? He doesn't take vacations? Like, go to the sea or to the mountains? Don't tell me he has never been into Europe. You have strange ideas about vacations, Maya.
In any case, that was the only time he took a vacation from work. I believe the penalty upset him quite a lot.
Odd. If he wanted to keep a perfect record so badly, why would he take such a long vacation? What do we do, Nick? Von Karma's going to bring up Deal 6. You can bet on it. What if Mr. Edgeworth pleads guilty to Deal 6? I won't let him.
Yes, Mr. Wright. I hate to say this, but even an accidental murder is murder, you know.
I could see maybe there was a spoiler in chat. Don't worry, I didn't see it though. I know that. I just believe in Edgeworth's innocence. I can't believe he'd kill someone. But Nick, Mr. Edgeworth admits it himself. His father must have lied to protect him from beyond the grave. I don't care. I know he's not guilty.
Mr. Wright, if you say so, I suppose I could go check again. The police files might hold something of interest.
Mr. Grossberg, thank you.
I can't promise anything. In fact, I think the chances of finding something are slim.
I understand. The police materials. Okay, so I guess I gotta head to the police district? Wow, there's so much, like, information that's coming out. Can I talk to you some more? No, I can't. Okay, here we go. Criminal Affairs Department. Said something about the 4th game? There's hardly anyone here. Everyone must be out looking for the old guy, Yogi. Ah, it's you! I don't think Gumshoe will be back today. He's staying out late looking for someone. Sounds like Detective Gumshoe is pounding the pavement for real. We were wondering if we could check out the records room again. Well, now, I can't have just anyone wandering around in there. But I guess Mr. Von Karma is in there now anyway. You can go in as long as he's there. Oh, are you kidding me? Von Karma? Yes, he just arrived, actually. Von Karma's in the records room. Nick, let's hurry. Oh, God. Sure hope nothing happens. What's he gonna do? Pin me down and do things? Dusty as always. We were only here just yesterday. I'm sure they just haven't had time to clean. Clip? Nah, get out of here. What are you talking about? Yeah, I'm just... because he might attack me or something, you know? What's wrong, Nick? Nothing. I was just noticing that he isn't here. Von Karma. Okay, let's examine. Was Von Karma looking at this? Huh? One of the drawers here is open. Someone must have been looking in it recently. The label says, Unsolved Cases, Evidence. Unsolved cases? Nick, the file for DL6, it's completely empty. Oh, you filth, Von Karma. You proper... you absolute... What? What are you doing in there?
What are you doing in there?
Oh, God! Oh! I did not need to see this. Von Karma!
How do you know my name?
How do we know my name? Is this guy dense?
Have we met?
What are you saying? We see each other every day, don't we? We're Miles Edgeworth's defense team.
Defense team? I beg your pardon, you see. I rarely remember defense attorneys. They are like bugs to me. Needless to say, to be crushed.
I can see how this guy was Edgeworth's mentor. Please stop smiling, sir. Can you tell me about front-facing Von Karma? Can you tell me about Edgeworth? Mr. Edgeworth is your student, right?
Romanticist who still can't shed that veneer of amateurism. Just like his father. Always second-rate.
Mr. Von Karma, you had an axe to grind with Mr. Gregory Edgeworth, didn't you?
Me? A grudge against a mere defense attorney? Why?
Because he dealt a blow to your otherwise perfect trial record. So you did, but what I don't get is, why did you take his son under your wing afterwards? The son of your most bitter rival. Edgy Wedgie fan! He's at the good part? Is this a good part? Edgy Wedgie is here, A-Dee? Yeah, she is. Watch the VOD, please. He was being a freak. Who? Better not be talking about me, because I don't know what you're talking about.
That, my dear attorney, is none of your business.
Tomorrow's trial.
Tomorrow will be the last day of this trial. It's been a while since I've had a defense attorney last this long. Still, you will lose in the end. Miles Edgeworth will admit his own guilt.
His guilt of 15 years ago, you mean?
You're quite the researcher. If you've done your homework so well, then certainly you must understand. You know what Miles Edgeworth will tell the court tomorrow.
We were right. So Von Karma is going to bring up DL6 in court tomorrow. A-Dee? What? What's up? Lamau, this will be Maya's second reason for crashing out? Wait, what? Okay, I'm gonna be fully honest, chat. I was gonna end the stream. But since Edgy Wedgy Fan is here, I think I'm gonna push forward and try and finish this today. No, you won't.
Fool.
I showed him my badge, chat.
Fool. You think I, a prosecutor, would give you a defense attorney information? Bah.
Creep. Dang, you need to stay up more now? I'm sorry. Oh no. It's so late for you. I bet you it's later for Callum Connors though. Oh my god. Do it for Nuvivi / Von Karma. Edgy Wedgy Fan, I'm sorry you had to get jump scared by front-facing Von Karma there. 5:40 p.m. It's 1:40 a.m. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait. Where do I go? I think I'm done then, right? Show the letter to Von Karma? Oh, okay. Show the letter. I'm heading back. Wait, what am I doing here? Okay, criminal affairs. Records room. There we go. Okay. 13 hours? 13 hours? Till what? Don't tell me you want me to stream for 13 hours. You're having a laugh. Okay, alright, here we go. Mr. Von Karma, have a look at this. This was you, wasn't it? You instructed Yanni Yogi to commit murder.
Yanni Yogi. How many years has it been since I've heard him called by that name? He's a fool. I told him to burn it after he read it.
Can we record that? Come, please. I got a witness. Maya. A-Dee, did you also get daylight savings? Not recently, like a little while ago, like a week or two ago. So you admit it? You wrote Mr. Yogi this letter?
Yes, my dear defense attorney. Thank you for taking the trouble to bring it to me. You've saved me from a lot of needless hassle.
Sir, we're in a police station? Are you really gonna try something right now? What? Nick, what is that thing? Are you kidding me? No way he actually takes it from me. No way. We're in the police department. It's swarming with police. This guy get 5 stars the second he touches me. What is his plan here? A stun gun for self-defense, usually.
Indeed. 600,000 volts will course through your body like a dog touching an electric fence.
Jeez, this guy's a monster. 600,000?
Oh, don't worry. People don't die from it, usually. Now give me the letter.
No! No!
Whoa, what are you...
Nick, run! What the heck? No way! Did Maya jump in the way? Maya!
Get out of my way.
Ah! No! No! No, Maya! He got us. The letter's gone, of course. No! And he took the Deal 6 evidence. All of it. Back to having no clues. Wait. Maya jumped first. Maya! Is she okay? Maya, you absolute angel! What? Oh my gosh! Maya! Maya, open your eyes. Maya! And this is why you don't show your evidence to the prosecution? but Goldie told me to. The letter, did he take it? Huh? Oh, yeah. Are you okay? I couldn't stop him. Oh, new song. I jumped as fast as I could, but one shot from that thing knocked me out cold. I'm useless. I'm no good as a lawyer or a medium. I can't even call my sister. Not even now, when we need her the most. I wish I hadn't woken up at all. Maya! There has to be some way I can help her. I better do something about her self-confidence first. Maya, she's holding something. What is that? A bullet? DL6 incident, evidence number 7, taken from the heart of Gregory Edgeworth. I remember. Von Karma was holding this when Maya jumped him. Oh, so we swapped evidence? Okay, but I don't really know how this helps us, but sure. I'll prove it to you, Maya. You're most definitely not useless. I'll prove it to you in court tomorrow. To be continued. Yeah, it's the only way to continue, I figured. Best evidence? Really? Maya, I love you? Yeah, okay, I understand the Maya love now. Hell yeah, she's awesome. But she didn't have to do that. Like, man. Oh. Maya. You absolute beauty. Okay. God damn it. I'm gonna have to do some more Von Karma voice, aren't I? Oh. My voice is gonna hate me, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. This is it. Judgment Day. Time to take down Von Karma with that bullet. Probably not in the way that it sounds, though. Today, things are gonna get settled at last. A lot of things. What? What's the big idea? Sorry, Nick. I only touched your shoulder. I guess the shock hasn't worn off from my run-in with the stun gun yesterday. Anyhow, today's the last day of the trial. Good luck, Nick. I can't believe Von Karma got away with that, by the way. Can we just talk about that for a second? What the hell? Are these police incompetent? Like, the man tased and then ran off in the middle of a police station. How the damn... And that we screamed. How did we not... How did they not get caught? How did he not get caught? That's absurd. Yeah, thanks, Maya. Edgeworth is looking glum as always. Von Karma is a monster? Absolutely! Me and my homies hate Von Karma. I hope Von Karma doesn't push him too hard. Oh, what are you doing? Sorry, I'm sorry. I just thought I'd cheer you up with a pat on the back. Maya, maybe you should go outside and discharge? Right, good idea. She needs to touch metal, that usually works. Try not to electrocute anyone on your way out. Ah, pal! She touched Gumshoe, Lamau! Oh my gosh. What's gotten into that girl? Detective Gumshoe. Morning, Mr. Edgeworth. Good morning. How did it go, Detective? Have no fear. As promised, I've captured our runaway caretaker. I just brought him in. Took all night, pal. Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. You must be tired. Actually, after that shot I got on the way in, I feel pretty good. Dude gets as much sleep as half the chat. Yogi has forgotten his own name. But that has to be a lie. Why would he want revenge on Edgeworth if he couldn't remember his past? Hey, do the Edgeworth voice acting? I am. Whenever Edgeworth talks. He does remember, and I'm going to prove it. A-Dee thinks Nuvu doesn't look like Von Karma. I haven't seen a good, shot of Nuvu. I'd have to see him. Court is now in session for the trial of Miles Edgeworth. Guys, my arms are getting tired. Oh my god, my everything is getting tired. This stream is gonna be a long one, because I bet you this case is not getting solved easy. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
The prosecution is ready.
Criminal, right there. That was a criminal saying he's ready, but sure.
Right. Very well. We have reached the final day of our proceedings in this trial. I ask that the prosecution submit decisive evidence. Understood.
Come on, don't be awed into silence by every little thing he says.
Very well, Mr. Von Karma. Your opening statement?
Right. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put my mouse right here, and I'm just gonna click to proceed.
Thanks to Detective Gumshoe's efforts, the boat rental shop caretaker has been arrested. In yesterday's trial, the defense asserted that the caretaker was the murderer. However, The caretaker has yet to confirm this. I would like to ask the defense to cross-examine him as much as necessary. Very well. Please bring the witness to the courtroom.
There he is, and he's asleep.
Ladies and gentlemen of the court, I believe you all remember our witness. He lives in the boat rental shop on the lake from where he witnessed the incident.
My damn eyes are mostly dead, and now it's almost 2 a.m. I'm sorry. You can go to sleep if you want and just catch the VOD later.
In addition, he has currently lost memory of his name and identity. Witness, why did you run away from yesterday?
I'm gonna wake up at 1 p.m. or something. It'll be like Christmas.
The witness was not running away, as he will now testify.
The stream must go on. Damn, true words.
I see. Very well. Please begin your testimony.
Is he gonna say some dumb crap like, oh, I needed to go to the bathroom or something? Why I left court. Okay. I'm really sorry about just leaving yesterday like I did, but I wasn't running away or nothing. I went to buy some food for Polly, see? I figured I got nothing to do with this incident anyhow. I mean, I need one of those motive things, right? And I don't got one. So my testimony yesterday stands as is. Stream on, stream on, stream on. I'm simply gonna do a nap and maybe won't message for 10 minutes. Are you telling me there's more than 10 minutes left? Encore? A-Dee was right? Stupid excuse? I need my brain neurons to work again? Oh no, I'm sorry.
Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination, shall we?
He has to know his name. Yanni Yogi. You're Yanni Yogi, and I'm going to prove it. Dream until your dreams come true. I'm really sorry about just leaving yesterday like I did. Alright, let's press everything. I'd call what you did running away and not just leaving. You heard Larry's testimony and you realized you were in danger.
Now, Mr. Wright, there's no need to rush to conclusions. As I said, the witness was not running away. Listen to the testimony.
He sure seems relaxed. In fact, they both do, Von Karma and Yanni Yogi. But I wasn't running away or nothing. Then why did you leave?
He's just about to say why. Is it so hard for you to just quietly listen when someone is talking?
If I sat quietly, Edgeworth would be guilty in 3 minutes. He's right. I went to buy some food for Polly, see? Food? Well, Polly is a bit of a gourmand, you see. She only eats these high-quality bird pellets from the France. They only have them in the big pet shop downtown. But you weren't arrested until this morning. Why didn't you go back to the caretaker's shack? Well, I kind of got lost, you see.
The witness has trouble remembering things sometimes. When the police apprehended him, he was on his way back to the shack.
Yeah, right. Nice try, Von Karma. No one's going to believe that.
I see. So he was lost.
Please, Your Honor, come to your senses. I figured I got nothing to do with this incident anyhow. You've lost much of your memory, is that correct? Yep, seems like it. Then how could you know... How could you know that you didn't have anything to do with this incident? Or maybe you're lying about not having your memory, You know exactly who you are. Honestly, you feel better now? Really? What'd you do? Close your eyes for a bit? And just listen? The head throbbing is gone? Well, that's good.
The witness has testified quite clearly that he has no memory of who he is. If you claim he's lying, then show the court proof.
How am I supposed to prove what's going on in that old codger's head? That's impossible.
Glad you've come to your senses, Mr. Wright. Very well, witness. Please continue.
I mean, I'd need one of those motive things, right? I don't got one. How do you know How can you... Let me start over. How can you say you had no motive? I say you do. You had a grudge against Edgeworth and the victim, Robert Hammond. That's why you took revenge on them, right? Please don't make me repeat myself, Mr. Wright. This witness has no memory of anything beyond several years ago. He can't hold a grudge. It's impossible. I have to prove that he's lying about his memory. Otherwise, it's going to be the same thing over and over until the trial ends. I mean, I could... If I had that piece of paper, I could... Oh, what?
Might I say something, Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor? You're hungry? Gotta go for that ramen.
You've been saying the same thing now over and over. You've been calling the witness's memory of the past, or lack of thereof, into question. But does this really have anything to do with the current case?
Eat blood. Of course, Your Honor. The witness has said he had nothing to do with this case, and no motive. But both of these statements are lies!
Order! Order! Mr. Wright, there's a serious problem with your claim.
No, don't. Don't what?
Or are you saying... Are you sure you know who this witness is?
Truth music? Ellie knows what's up, Lamau. Of course, Your Honor.
No. Now, this is interesting. I would like to know myself who is...
Don't play dumb, Von Karma.
Mr. Wright, please tell us the witness's name.
It's Yanni Yogi. His name is Yanni Yogi, a former court bailiff. Don't eat blood?
Yogi? That name seems familiar.
Is this judge consistent, by the way? Like, he returns, like, across games, I'm gonna hope, right?
Oh? Yanni Yogi, from the DL6 incident.
It figures the judge would have heard of it. It was such a famous case. I need to eat, sleep, and rest? Yes, he does? Oh, okay, good. Because he seems iconic, but I don't know if he's got, like, a fan base or anything, because he's just the judge.
But what does this mean?
Your Honor, if this man is Mr. Yogi, then he has a clear motive.
Tisk, tisk, tisk.
Oh, no.
Jumping to conclusions again, Mr. Wright. This man, this witness, is Yanni Yogi? Fascinating. However, how do you propose to prove this to the court? This is a court of law, as you may recall. You need proof, and allow me to repeat once more that the witness has lost his memory.
This man? He's in pretty much every game? Oh, really? I would have thought they'd, like, replace him at one point, though. That is it. I have to do this now. If I can't prove he's Yogi right here, right now, then I've got nowhere else to go. Ada Wong? What? Nick, how are you going to prove it? How can you prove that he's Yanni Yogi? It's okay. It's actually quite simple. Your Honor! Please take this man's fingerprints. Then we'll compare them to the fingerprints on file for Yanni Yogi 15 years ago. Parrot?
I see. That makes sense. Tisk, tisk, tisk.
Huh?
I'm so very sorry, Mr. Wright.
Why?
The witness has no fingerprints.
Oh, come on! What? What? No fingerprints? Karma really does remind me of Nuvi Villette. Ellie, you know who Nuvi Villette is?
You see, before I worked as a caretaker, I worked at a chemical plant. I burned my fingers working with stuff. Yep.
What? Yogi, you sneak. Ellie plays Genshin? Oh my gosh. Oh, Ellie, I know you don't want... I know asking you to make a Discord it's not cool, but you would really be appreciated in the Discord, let me tell you. You burned your fingerprints off to hide your past?
Well, if the witness has no fingerprints, I guess we will not be able to prove his identity.
No!
Tisk, tisk, tisk. Well, what will you do, Mr. Wright? It seems that the case has been decided, no?
You don't have Discord? I know, and I'm not gonna ask you to make one. It wouldn't be fair, but we would love you there, is what I'll say. But you don't have to. No pressure. No, I know what happened. I know everything. I just can't prove it. But no, I can't let it end like this. I can't lose. There has to be another way. Your talk yesterday about my age was mean? But you guys are fairly often mean to me, so it's fine. But it's okay because your niceness in the chat outweighs the mean, so it's all good.
There is no one who can testify as to who this witness is. No one.
Nick, what are you gonna do? I didn't even consider that he might have erased his fingerprints. What do I do? You'll see what you can do. No pressure, Ellie. I don't want you doing... Me, personally, I hate signing up for accounts and stuff. I fully hate it. So I would never ask you to make an account for something you don't want to do. It's not... you don't have to. Your logic is questionable? My logic? What do you mean? What do you mean, my logic?
Tisk, tisk, tisk. Well, Mr. Wright, perhaps you'd like to cross-examine his parrot for a little comic relief, hmm?
Why would Von Karma say that? That's literally what... Okay. Yeah, very funny. You're a sore winner, Von Karma. Wait a second. Cross-examine his parrot? What is it, Nick? That our nicest in the chat outweighs the mean? It does! It does! It really does! We are never mean? You just admitted you were! Edgy Wedgy fan, I present you this evidence right here in the chat, a few lines up, that you just said you were being mean. Head is throbbing again. Oh no. You can go to sleep. You can go to bed, Goldie. It's fine. No, you're not going to. Your Honor, the defense would like to take Mr. Von Karma up on his proposal.
Take Mr. Von Karma up? On my proposal?
Exactly, Your Honor. I would like to cross-examine the witness's pet parrot.
Order! Order! Well, what do you think, Mr. Von Karma? Need you even ask? This is a farce. I object.
You gonna take a nap? Enjoy your nap, because you sound like you need it. Wait a second. You were the one who suggested I cross-examine the parrot, Von Karma. I have a right to do as you suggested.
Well, if you're so desperate, then please, be my guest.
But we have to say the parrot's name before we speak to it. We gotta remember that.
Of course. Should you go through with this, and nothing comes of it, then I hope you're ready for the consequences.
Nick, this is crazy.
Well, still want to go through with your little game?
Yes, I'm doing it. Absolutely, I'm doing it. Let the parrot take the stand. Don't evaporate again? I will cross-examine her, Your Honor.
This is the most ridiculous thing I have ever heard.
Von Karma's rigged every person's testimony, every piece of evidence, except the parrot. She's my last chance. At least, I think so.
Bailiff, bring in the parrot.
Oh, God. You gonna make tea? What kind of tea? What's your favorite kind of tea?
That's quite a bird. Please, tell us your name. Name? The witness is ignoring me.
It must hurt to be ignored by a bird.
Ahem. Very well. Witness?
Iced tea with honey? Ooh.
Who is your owner? Please, testify for us.
Witness testimony. Who is your owner?
Hello, hello, squawk.
Yee.
Certainly the most concise testimony we've had so far. Very well, begin your cross-examination.
Right. What are you going to do, Nick? I don't know. What do we do, Maya? Say its name! I don't like other types of tea. Ellie, who's your favorite Genshin character? Oh no. Chat, don't make me play Genshin eventually, please.
Hello, hello.
Witness, you're here to speak. You must speak to me.
Frankly, I can't believe that you're speaking to the parrot.
Well, I guess we should try to get some information out of her. We need to show the judge that her owner is Mr. Yogi. I would never. Witness, you can't just say hello. You expect us to get anywhere. I want you to testify. Maya, you talk to her. Right. What do I say? What's the safe number? What's your name? Have we forgotten something? It's have we forgotten something. We have to say the name. As I recall, 2 days ago. The doctor? Oh no. Genshin discussions. Polly, have you forgotten something?
Squawk, don't forget DL6, Squawk.
Oh, wait, what? If I can get Polly to say that here, that will prove that the caretaker had something to do with deal 6. Polly, have you forgotten something?
Hello, hello.
That's not what you're supposed to say. Forgot something we forgot.
Hello, hello.
Uh-oh, it's not working. Nick, she won't say it. Baizu? You cats have bow ties? That sounds super cute. This is ridiculous. Why won't she say it?
Tisk, tisk, tisk. Something the matter, Mr. Wright?
Wait, don't tell me Von Karma expected this. He couldn't have retrained the parrot, could he? Did he train her not to respond when we asked if we've forgotten anything? Oh my gosh, did you... Von Karma. What if I present the parrot with evidence? This? Please get an A-Dee, you should get cats? No, I can't. I can't get pets. I can't get pets. I'll talk about that another time, why, but I can't. Your Honor, that statement... God, what did I do? Did I... Oh, I screwed up. I've never stood up for this long around a year. Keep saying how much you love them. I don't love them, but you make them seem super, super cute. Like, you make them sound like they're the best, like, because you can, like, just pet them and, like, you know, have them around and stuff, but I don't know. Alright, I gotta... Oh, wait. Is it this? Your Honor, that Oh, come on. Okay, chat, I hang on for a second. We gotta chill with the, with the Genshin talk for a second. I need help here. You need to make the two other thing be related to DL6 incident. Lock in. Press again. Press the second statement. Oh, okay. But I did press the second statement already, didn't I? What's your name? Maybe I should get her to say her name. Polly, what's your name?
Polly, Scott. Mr. Wright, I think we've established that this parrot's name is Polly. Does this have anything to do with the owner's identity?
Oh, crap. Another answer? Press second statement? Of course? Yes, it does.
Ha! Fascinating. You claim that the parrot's name will prove her owner's identity? Then show us this proof.
Nick, don't you think you're taking the bluffing a little too far? Listen, we're not here to answer the question of who is the caretaker. We're here to prove that he is Yanni Yogi. And all we have to do is tie the name Polly to Yogi. Your Honor, the proof that the parrot's name reveals the caretaker's identity is... Relate the name to DL6 by looking at the DL6 case file. Oh, wait, I can check this? I didn't know I could check this! How long could I check this? Air in the elevator, oxygen, depleted at the time of incident, no clues found on the scene. Defense attorney trapped in the elevator during returning to the lost child with the son, Miles Edgeworth, at age 9. Oh, okay, so confirmed. Edgeworth was age 9 at the time. One bullet found in the heart. The murder weapon was fired twice. Court bailiff trapped in the elevator with the Edgeworths. Memory lost due to oxygen deprivation after his arrest. Fiancée Polly Jenkins committed suicide. Language disorders.
The DL6 case file? That's quite a large file you have there. Which page is the proof on, then? Show us or stop wasting our time. Very well, Mr. Wright. Please show us the page. Where in this file is the information connected to the parrot's name?
Case summary, victim data, suspected data. Okay, wait. Let's take a look at it again. Case summary, victim data, suspect data. Okay, so it's in suspect data. This? Yeah, use that evidence. Suspect data. It's on the suspect data page. New VV, yes? This page has all the information about Yanni Yogi. Right after he was arrested, his fiancée committed suicide, see?
Indeed. It does say that, yes.
What was his fiancée's name?
Polly Jenkins. Polly.
Exactly, Your Honor. He wanted to remember the name of his fiancée, who had committed suicide. That's why he named his parrot after her. Join the server and I'll tell you. Can't right now. Don't pressure Elliot into joining the server.
I see. I guess that is possible.
But you will later? Oh my gosh, we would love that. Let me tell you.
Bah, a mere coincidence, that's all. My granddaughter has a dog she calls Phoenix.
Oh, a dog named Phoenix.
Well, Mr. Phoenix Wright, does this make you my granddaughter's fiancé?
She's only 7 years old.
Indeed. Alone, it is a little weak for evidence in a murder trial. He would need some other corroborating evidence.
Where am I going to find that? Nick, we're getting closer. One more. If we can just get one more piece of evidence. Right, but what?
Very well, witness. You may continue.
Crap. Your tea is done? How do you make your tea, Ellie? Well, I guess we should try to get some information out of her. We need to show that Judge... Okay, that the owner's Mr. Yogi. Now relate the safe number to the incident. Relate the safe number to the incident? The safe number? 1228? What does that have to do with anything? I'm confused, but think of it as a date. 1228. Oh, the December 28th. December 28th. Okay, but how do I... There's not much going on? There's too much going on. Oh, sorry. Witness, you can't just say hello and expect us... Okay. What's your name? Have we forgotten something? What's the safe number? Oh! You finished drinking your tea? How? It must have been boiling hot. You must have chugged that thing. Oh my goodness, is your throat okay? Jeez. Maybe I'll get her to say the number of that safe. Huh? The safe? Why? Let's just try to get her to say anything, okay? Holly, what was the number to the safe in the shack?
1228. 1228. My, what a reckless parrot. Well, Mr. Wright, you aren't claiming that this number has something to do with the caretaker.
Actually, it does. Actually, it does. That's why I had her say it.
Ha! Ridiculous. How can a number to a safe tell us who the caretaker is? Show us your proof. What could possibly link this number to the caretaker's true identity?
Okay, so then I'm gonna go with DL6 incident.
The DL6 case file? What is this obsession you have with that case? Mr. Wright, where in this file is something relating to the safe number?
Case summary. Yeah, case summary, right? Let's see. Because if they all say 128... Oh, okay. They don't. Okay, so it is the first page. Case summary. All right. It's freezing? Are you cold? Dude, it's getting so cold around here. All right, case summary then. It's on the case summary page. Speaking from experience,
the case summary.
Specifically, the date on which the DL6 incident occurred. IT will never hurt me if I drink it every day.
The date of the incident? December 28th? Why, that's today's date. 15 years ago.
And the number on that safe is 1228.
Ah!
He used the date of the DL6 incident as the number for his safe, Your Honor. That's how important that date was to him.
I see. It certainly is an interesting coincidence. People often do set their secret numbers to dates.
Chat, post your secret numbers in the chat below. Just kidding.
Bah, this is not tangible proof. I set my ATM's card number to 0001 because I'm the number one.
Gladly, no, don't.
This has nothing to do with a date. Nothing.
Dude just admitted his ATM number. What?
That's enough. I think we've reached a conclusion here. This is mere coincidence, that's all. True, it is a possibility. However, two coincidences at the same time seems more like a pattern to me. What are you saying? Summon the caretaker of the boat shop, immediately.
Ooh, we're getting the caretaker back in here, okay.
Witness, tell us your name.
43900 Pizza Nova. What?
Wait, this witness, he doesn't remember.
No, it's okay. The heck? Oh! He looks different. He looks like the guy in the picture. I've accomplished what I'm wanted to do. I'm done. Nick, he looks totally different. This is the real Yogi. This is the real Yogi, I think. Finally. He's been acting feeble to hide his true identity. Acting for 15 years! Jeez!
Well, let me ask you again. Please state your name for the court.
My name is Yanni Yogi. 15 years ago, I served as a bailiff in this very court. Unbelievable. Least favorite character in Genshin? Chat.
Order! Order! Yanni Yogi! So, was it you who killed Robert Hammond and tried to frame Miles Edgeworth for his death?
Truth time. Yes, it was me. I did it. They put me on the witness stand 15 years ago. Robert Hammond said he was mentally unsound. He told me it would make me innocent, get me off the hook. So I pretended to have brain damage. I was innocent, really. I was innocent, really. But he didn't believe me. He won the trial, but I lost everything. I lost my job, my fiancé, my social standing. No, Nivivi, stop. Don't be licking. You're gonna make Ellie not want to join anymore. Time to solve DL6 now because it's how Ace Attorney games go usually. Then, this year, 15 years later, a package arrived. It was a letter and a pistol. The plan was written out in careful detail. It was a plan for me to take my revenge on the people who ruined my life. I didn't care who had sent it. I thought this was my chance. After 15 years, this is it. Finally, a chance to have my revenge on Robert Hammond and Miles Edgeworth. I have no regrets.
Wait a moment. Revenge against Miles Edgeworth? What do you mean?
I'm not at liberty to speak on that matter. Why don't you ask Mr. Edgeworth yourself? Anyway, I admit it. I was the one who killed Robert Hammond. Damn, dude doesn't care. Jeez.
Von Karma, where's Mr. Yogi? Under arrest, Your Honor. I saw no room for error in his confession. Then the defendant, Miles Edgeworth, is innocent. In this case, at least. Very well. Oh? Will the defendants please take the stand? Oh? Edgeworth? There are a few mysteries left unsolved.
Hopefully my foreshadowing doesn't come true. It's almost done. This case is almost freaking done.
Still, you are cleared of suspicion for this particular case. So, I would like to pass judgment on the murder of Mr. Robert Hammond. Any objections?
Any objections, chat? Any objections? 220? Do we have any objections? I don't believe it. Why isn't Von Karma saying anything? Objection? Nubibi?
Very well. This court finds the defendant, Miles Edgeworth,
not guilty! Yeah! A-Dee, my cats are play fighting? Stop. Every time you speak about them, you make me want... Oh my gosh.
That is all. This court is adjourned.
We did it!
Objection!
What? What?
Did someone say objection?
No! I was ready to party! I was ready to take a drink! I was ready... Oh! What are you talking about? It wasn't Von Karma. Wait, that means... No. Oh my god! Are you kidding me? What are you doing, Edgeworth? What are you doing? Oh! Boy, A-Dee. Chat, don't make me reveal myself. Edgeworth! Edgeworth! Your Honor, I object to your judgment.
What do you mean?
I'm not innocent at all. As we have heard, Yanni Yogi killed Robert Hammond in revenge. But revenge for what? Nick, Edgeworth is trying to confess. He's trying to say he's guilty. He's going to tell them he was the murderer in the DL6 incident. He's going to tell them he killed his own dad. Don't make me reveal myself, WTF, A-Dee. Look. Is A-Dee secretly a... whatever, VK Kai Prince? I don't know what that is. Raise an objection or leave it to Edgeworth. I don't know what to do. Because Edgeworth would... I want to hear what he has to say. I really do, but I don't... Raise an objection would make it so that he... What do you... Do I think Edgeworth is guilty? Object? A-Dee, your wife and kids wouldn't like... No! Damn it. The delay? No, not the delay again! Okay, I'll raise an objection then. The judgment has already been passed. I object to Edgeworth's outburst.
Didn't something like this happen yesterday too? I believe a certain witness raised an objection after a guilty verdict was passed.
That would be Larry.
We must hear this new statement.
No, I thought we were done. We're not done at all.
We must hear Miles Edgeworth. He's right. We have a duty to hear Mr. Edgeworth out.
Oh, no. Oh, Edgeworth, what are you doing? For 15 years, I've had a recurring dream. A nightmare. It's only a nightmare. That's what I told myself. Secretly a 55-year-old prince that looks like a beautiful young girl. Don't worry, we support. Hang on, I have the perfect emoji for this. 1 second, chat. 1 second. No, wait, what did I do? Alright, I can't find it. Oh, wait, there it is. Here it is. Wait, where is it? No, it's not here. Okay, I'm being brain dead, chat. Never mind, forget it. Forget it. Back to stream. But now, I know it wasn't a dream. Don't leak your entire desktop? I didn't. I didn't, did I? I didn't. Did I? No way. I did not, did I? I didn't. Yanni Yogi wasn't the killer. No, get out of here. I did not. No, okay, I didn't. Alright, sweet. It's been 2 hours? I know. We're almost done, I think.
You mean in the incident where your father died?
From the distance of the shot, it wasn't suicide either. Everything was clear as day. The murderer, the criminal in the DL6 incident, it was me. 225, hang in there. Your Honor, I confess my guilt. I am guilty for the DL6, the statute of limitations of which ends today. The culprit is me. Crap, I do need to go, I just realized. I actually do need to go soon. So I really hope this ends soon.
Order! Order! This is certainly unexpected. The defendant declared innocent is confessing to a different crime. A crime for which the statute of limitations runs out today. I'm not really sure how I should deal with this. Bah, it's obvious. We hold a trial right here, right now.
No, please no. Please no. A-Dee, I'm going to lore dump everything about Narimitsu. Oh god.
We tried this man for his crimes 15 years ago.
A-Dee, it's Saturday. Why do you have a life? I have another recording to attend to after this.
I think I would like to take a 5-minute recess.
No! 5-minute recess? No, please, no!
During this time, I will consider the appropriate course to take action. Court is adjourned.
No, 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 please no, please no, please no! Unbelievable. Alright, I need to make a quick text that I'm gonna be late. Give me a second. I'm sorry, Wright. I've just wasted all of your efforts. Mr. Edgeworth, I just don't believe it, sir. I mean, you kill your dad? I didn't want to believe it myself, detective, but it's the truth. I deserve to be punished. Murder is murder, no matter what the circumstances. This is crazy! Just crazy! Nick, what are you doing? Huh? Oh, I was just reading through the court record once more. I'm getting my case ready. Your case? For what? Huh? Isn't it obvious? I'm gonna prove that Miles Edgeworth is innocent. What are you talking about, pal? He just admitted to it. What? He confessed that he did it in court. Nick, we love you. I'm sorry, Edgeworth, but I don't believe your nightmare. What? It's just a dream. It's not real. The truth is right here in this court record. What? In any case, tighten your belts. The real fight is just beginning. I'll prove you were innocent. Trust me. Right. What? Lick me, Phoenix? Oh, why did I say that? Okay, I gotta make a text, chat. I gotta make a text. There we go. Alright, I'm sticking to it, chat. Longest stream of my life. I'm sticking to it. Oh my gosh. Now then, I would like to resume our trial. We are high priority? Honestly? Yeah, kinda. I hate this now. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. You're gonna wake up tomorrow at like 2 p.m.
Judge, Miles Edgeworth has committed his own guilt. He has confessed his crime.
Me too. Ellie, what time is it for you?
Let us begin by hearing his testimony. Then, though pointless, let the defense do their cross-examining. The statute of limitations on the DL6 incident runs out today. Though it's unconventional for me, I'd like to run this one by the book. I see. Does the defense have any objections?
No, Your Honor. Von Karma, you knew this was going to happen from the very beginning, didn't you?
Very well.
Okay, I need to stand up or something at least.
Will Miles Edgeworth take the stand?
Gosh. Oh, this is getting real. Oh. So, guys, on my birthday, I should do a cardboard cutout of Miles and Phoenix. Yo. Oh. Maybe I should cosplay as Edgeworth one day or something. I don't know.
Will the witness state his name and profession?
Miles Edgeworth. I am prosecuting attorney. Oh, no, no. Everyone should stand. Everyone should stand right now and stretch a little bit, all right? Look, I've been going for 3 hours. I deserve a little bit of a stretch. Miles Edgeworth. I'm a prosecuting attorney.
Mr. Edgeworth, 15 years ago, you mistakenly killed your father, Gregory Edgeworth. Is this correct?
Nah, I'd win. Win at what? It is correct.
Then testify about this matter to the court.
When Edgeworth was telling me about his dream yesterday, I noticed something. One detail didn't quite fit. That will be the key, but only if I can get it to work. Please, please. A-Dee, you meanie? Meanie? Why me? Why? Let me tell you about a boy named Satoru. How could you? How could? What did I say? This will be your first full stream. Come on. If you hang in there. That day, I had gone to the courtroom to observe one of my father's trials. Oh, I'm so sorry. No, you're totally right. You're totally right. I apologize. I apologize. You're right. You're right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I truly am sorry. I beg your forgiveness. As we went to leave, an earthquake struck, trapping us in the elevator. It's good, if you say so, but you're right, you're right, I should have thought first. My father and Mr. Yogi lost their composure, and I began to argue. Just then, something heavy fell at my feet. I picked it up, and I threw it at Mr. Yogi. I wanted them to stop fighting. A moment later, there was a single gunshot, then a scream. It was a terrible scream. I remember it to this day. That's all.
And until now, you thought this memory was a dream.
We were stuck in that elevator for 5 hours. The oxygen in the elevator ran out, and I lost my memory of the events.
Bah, the same claim Mr. Yogi has made. Very well, Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination, please.
Yes, Your Honor. Okay, I have a feeling I know what the evidence is, but I don't know where to pop it open. So let's take a look here. I believe this is going to be the evidence, so let's go ahead and just take a look at it. Alright. Air in the elevator was oxygen depleted at the time of incident. No clues found on the scene. No clues found on the scene? The gun wasn't found? The dead person wasn't found? Sure, no clues though. Defense attorney. Trapped in the elevator, returning from a lost trial with his son. Returning from a lost trial. Okay. One bullet found in heart. The murder weapon was fired. Fired twice? Wait, has that always been there? A-Dee, pay more attention to that. There was no evidence found on the scene? You're having a cold? Murder weapon was fired twice? Yeah, what the heck? I'm seeing 2 inconsistencies now. What? Court bailiff trapped in an elevator with Edgeworth's memory lost due to oxygen deprivation. After his arrest, fiancée Polly Jenkins committed suicide. Meowdy? Okay. Alright. I had gone to the courtroom to observe one of my father's trials. As we went to leave, an earthquake struck, trapping us in the elevator. You gotta go. Bye, Ellie! Thank you so much for coming! It was really fun. This is definitely the longest stream I've ever had. My father and Mr. Yogi lost their composure and began to argue. Just then, something heavy fell at my feet. I picked it up and threw it at Mr. Yogi. I wanted them to stop fighting. A moment later, there was a single gunshot, then a scream. A single gunshot. Okay, so then this has to be... I'm pressing. Or I'm not pressing. I'm going straight to the evidence. Are you sure you only heard one gunshot? Yes, I'm sure of that. I heard the shot and the scream. Then everything faded. I was unconscious until the rescuers came.
I see.
Also, the only thing I know about Investigations 2 is that we play as Gregory Edgeworth? Are you kidding me? No, Your Honor. Unfortunately, you don't. Look at the file one more time. This plainly contradicts the witness's testimony. You do enjoy dragging out that file, don't you? I don't accept this evidence unless you can tell us what page it's on. Which page contradicts Miles Edgeworth's testimony? Trapped in LA, returning fire twice? Okay, victim data. Alright. Victim data. Look at the victim data in this file. It says it quite plainly. The murder weapon was fired twice. Miles Edgeworth only heard one gunshot, yet the murder weapon was fired twice. The first shot was the accidental firing when the pistol was thrown. So who fired the remaining shot? Damn, Nick.
Was there perhaps another shooter who fired the second shot? Your Honor, as I'm sure you're aware, this incident occurred 15 years ago. The evidence is dated. The pistol did fire twice. However, we do not know when the second shot was fired. A-Dee don't get cats? Make up your mind. It may have been fired the day before the incident.
They are in my trash? Oh no, are they like raccoons? Do they love like digging through there?
There is no proof that the second shot had anything to do with this incident.
What?
I see. You do have a point, Mr. Wright. The murder weapon was fired twice, as we have heard. One of those shots was fired by the defendant, a boy at the time. Do you have any proof that the other shot fired had something to do with the case?
They just want treats? Taken from Gregory Edgeworth's heart, still bears clear ballistic markings. Oh, then yes, I do have proof. Yes. Damn. Am I getting really good at this? Or am I getting lucky? Your Honor, I think I will be able to show you proof.
What? Impossible. Now, Mr. Von Karma, save your surprise for after you've seen the evidence. Very well, Mr. Wright. Show us your proof. Do you have evidence that the second firing of the pistol is related to this incident?
This bullet.
Mr. Wright, please think how we feel having to look at this evidence time and time again. Oh no, did I screw up? Every time you show us ridiculous evidence, I feel, well, mocked.
I mean, I really don't mean any harm by it, Your Honor.
Not meaning any harm and not doing any harm are two different things, Mr. Wright. Try again, Mr. Wright.
Oh, crap. I swear it was the bullets. You have evidence that the pistol... Oh, no, I can't save! I can't save! Uh-oh. Photograph of the scene of the murder? Have any evidence that the second firing of the pistol is related to the incident? The second firing... some clues found on the scene. No clues found on the scene. That's still super suspicious. Court bailiff trapped in the elevator with Edgeworth. Memory lost due to oxygen deprivation. One bullet in the heart. I mean, could I use this again? There was no second bullet, you mean? But the cats, these cats will make me happy? No, I really can't. There was no second bullet found. Then where did the other bullet go? So then maybe it is this?
Mr. Wright, please think how we feel. Oh my god.
Okay, I'm saving. Even though I'm gonna take a hit, at least I'll survive. So it's not that then. Has to be somewhere. I'm so tired I can't even type correctly. I'm so sorry. I thought this case was gonna be over. This will hurt the shoulder. Wait, what? Your shoulder hurts? I don't know. Wait, is it this? Wait. No, it's not this. No, it's not this. No, I'm dumb. I'm sorry. I thought I misread that. What's the context? Second firing. He's asking me if I have any evidence that the second firing of the pistol is related to the case, and I already tried this DL6 bullet, and it wasn't the bullet. You're playing Roblox? Let's go guessing. Maybe it's this picture? Screw it, I'll try the picture. Present the gun? But the gun... Look at this photograph. Oh, it was this. This is a photograph of the scene of the crime, 15 years ago. I can see that the victim lying there is Gregory Edgeworth. This proves the murder weapon was fired twice at the time of the incident. This photo proves it.
So let me get this straight. This photo proves 2 shots were fired? Where?
A-Dee play Roblox with us soon? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I don't know anything about Roblox. There's a bullet hole in the glass. Is there? Oh, I didn't even see it. Your Honor, please get a clue. Oh, there is! Show the judge the contradiction. Okay, yeah. Right here, Your Honor. The other one is in the window? Yeah. As should be obvious, the contradiction is here.
I see. A bullet hole in the door.
Your Honor, Gregory Edgeworth was killed by a shot from the pistol. Yet there is also a bullet hole in the elevator door. We also know that the murder weapon was fired twice. Thus, someone other than Edgeworth fired the second shot. Okay, chat, I'm gonna go like 15 more minutes. And if this case still isn't over, I think I'm gonna have to end it wherever it is, because I can't keep going. And Goldie is gonna keel over if I keep going.
Order! Order! Mr. Wright, what are you driving at?
It's simple, Your Honor. At the time of the incident, 2 shots were fired. One went into Gregory Edgeworth's heart. The other hit the elevator door. No? I'm sorry, but I'm getting tired too. Remember that the defendant lost consciousness after the shot was... After shot, he rang out. In conclusion... My keyboard died again? My keyboard died twice in one stream. Wow! That's how long I've been streaming. Okay. You must agree that the second shot was fired by someone else.
Mr. Wright, but who could that someone else be?
The murderer, of course. Okay, keyboard's back to being good. I have a vague recording to do. Yeah, it's with someone.
I knew I should have stepped in before your wild fantasies got out of hand. Mr. Wright, look once more at the DL6 incident case file. Look closely. Try the case summary page.
The case summary? That's on page 1. Wait, do I actually have to go and physically look at it, or is it going to bring it up? There was no clues found on the scene? Is that it? I'm genuinely dying on the inside because of the throbbing. I'm sorry.
Look what is written there. Not a single clue was found on the scene. If the pistol had indeed been fired 2 times, the other bullet would have been discovered on the scene. He does have a point. That second bullet has never been found. Why? Because the second bullet does not exist. The bullet that claimed Gregory Edgeworth's life was the one that fired by his own son. That is the truth of this matter, the whole truth. There was undoubtedly something else that made that bullet hole in the door.
Oh, I wish Ellie was still here. You know too much?
Order? I will have order.
Mr. Wright has proven one thing to us quite clearly, that the murder weapon was fired twice at the time of the incident. However, as Mr. Von Karma says, the second bullet fired was not found. It is highly unlikely that the police merely overlooked this second bullet. Can this case please just tell us? So, all we have is the single bullet fired. I'm afraid I have to discount the defense's claims. Tisk, tisk, tisk. I praise the judge for this wisdom in this matter. How did this happen? I don't believe that the second bullet didn't exist. Was I wrong? Have I been wrong about this the whole incident? What are you doing, Nick? Why aren't you raising an objection? I'm sorry, Maya. What? It looks like I was wrong. Nick, if the second bullet wasn't there, then all my conjectures are for nothing. No, but you said you'd do it, Nick. You said you'd get Edgeworth declared innocent. I'm sorry. It's just, when I saw the photograph, I thought that 2 shots had been fired. I was so certain of it. I thought I'd won. I thought there was another person, someone else who could have fired the killing shot. But now, I was wrong to think it could be that simple. This case has stood unsolved for 15 years. Nick. Self-control? Get out of my head? Wait, oh no. Do we got some tweaking going on? What's happening?
Well, it seems that we have finally cleared up this incident. Only 1 bullet was found at the scene of the crime. That shot was fired by Miles Edgeworth. Precisely. I would like to ask one thing of Miles Edgeworth before passing my verdict. Have you been paying attention to the trial so far?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you have any objections?
No, I do not.
So, you killed your father, though that was not your intention.
Manfred? Who's Manfred? I feel like my brain neurons are going to stop at any moment. Oh my gosh, chat, we have to stop. Yes, I did. Oh no. He's accepted the guilt.
Very well. The statute of limitations on the murder of Gregory Edgeworth runs out today. Therefore, I must pronounce a verdict on the defendant today, right here.
No.
Right now. Indeed. Does anyone have any objections?
I've been here before. It's just like my first day in court. There are so many things I know I should be saying, but my mind's going blank. I can't find the words.
Mr. Wright!
I have an objection. Your Honor? I object!
Tis, tis, tis. Mr. Wright, on what grounds do you object?
Ugh. Nick? I don't know. His case is perfect. Oh no. It must exist. The second bullet. What? What did you just say? Nothing. The second bullet must exist? But where? Someone took it?
It seems waiting is not going to produce any answers from Mr. Wright.
Shut up, Mia? A-Dee, how do you listen to Mia more than me? What do you mean? Wait, Your Honor. The second bullet. It existed.
What? But we've just heard proof that it does not exist.
I realize that, Your Honor. Why are you saying Manfred? Who's Manfred? I'm really grasping here. It's just someone took it from the scene of the crime. That's what happened.
But who?
The murderer! What? Oh, Manfred! Manfred von Karma! Oh!
The murderer? Then tell us just who this murderer.
I'm still thinking about that one.
So the criminal took the second bullet, but why?
Huh?
First of all, how would they have found it? It's not easy to find a stray bullet, Mr. Wright. Was there some pressing need for the murderer to search for that bullet?
The murderer had to find it? Yeah, because or else they'd get in trouble. The man in front of you? Yeah, but I got it. I just forgot his first name. Of course there was a need. That's why they took it.
Bah, what possible reason could they have had?
Well, the reason the murderer took the bullet away from the scene with them is... Oh my gosh, I have no health? Uh-oh. The bullet would be proof the murderer was cautious. The bullet would be proof. Right? Or maybe they thought that the bullet would be used as proof? Proof? It was a special bullet, so they took it with them. Nope. Oh no.
If that was the case, then they should have taken the bullet from inside Gregory as well.
Huh?
Why would they only take one of the 2 shots fired?
And chat because you're a little slow sometimes? What? Oh, right.
Mr. Wright, have you really thought this through? I'm going to have to penalize you.
Well,
this court seems no reason for further prolonging this trial.
well, I see a reason for further prolonging the trial. Alright, the murderer was cautious? Well, the murderer was very cautious, sort, you see? That's why the murderer had to search for that bullet.
If that was the case, then why then they should have taken the bullet from inside Gregory as well.
Oh. Huh?
Why would they only take one of the 2 shots fired?
Oh, right.
Mr. Wright, have you really thought this through?
Oh, crap, I lose either way? Wait.
This court sees no reason to further prolong the trial, nor is there any need for more time to decide the case against the defendant.
No.
This case is extremely clear. I see no room for misinterpretations of the facts. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth.
Wait. No.
The accused will surrender to the court immediately, to be held pending trial at the higher court within a month from today's date.
There's going to be an objection? Please, let there be.
That is all. This court is adjourned.
No! It can't end like this! What? 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 Get back on? Are you sure? Now? Chat! I have to go! Oh. A-Dee just soft locked himself? Did I really? There's going to be an objection? Chat. F leaving? I'm back here. This is more... Okay, alright. Then I guess the bullet would be proof, then? Hey, come on, this is why there is more than one saves. You can freaking save the same... Oh, that is true. The first one you chose? Oh. So me being a save scum screwed me. Lamau. Okay. Ah, but I hate seeing that word on screen. Guilty? It hurts. It hurts my heart. Wait, I think there was autosave. Oh no! It is soft lock! Well, thank you everybody for coming to the stream. It was real fun. We had a great, fantastic stream. I've been going 3.5 hours now. And it was good. It was great. So, yeah. I hope everybody has a fantastic rest of their day. And, don't worry, chat. I'll fix it. I'll fix it by the next stream. I'll fix it. Don't let it end like this. I'm sorry. I have to. I soft lock. What am I going to do? Play through the entire thing right now? You're having a laugh. You're having a laugh. Goldie has to go to sleep. Goldie has to sleep. I've been going the longest amount of time I have ever gone. Check autosave? There is no autosave, is there? No. I think... Check? Where do I go to check autosave? Where do I go to check autosave? There's no slots. Where do I go to check autosave? I don't think... Go to you aren't free, get back here. Where do I go? I don't... There's nowhere to go. Look at how many slots there are. There's none. There's no other save. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Goldie did not leave. There's no other saves. It's okay, chat. Next stream. I got y'all. It's a cliffhanger ending. Just make sure to be here next Saturday, and everything will be okay. Alright. Yes, I'm going to replay the entire episode. No, not cliffhanger. We are already off the cliff. A-Dee, no. A-Dee, yes. I have to. I have to go. Goldie has to go. There's nothing we can do. There's no save files. I'm sorry. We need to see a breakdown? A breakdown of what? The only breakdown that's going to happen is me after I turn the stream off. I'm sorry. That's all I can do. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Or night. Whatever time of the day it is. Have a great sleep. And I hope everyone enjoyed the stream. And yeah. Don't worry though. I promise it'll be good. I promise it'll all be sorted by next Saturday. I promise. I'll gladly have my sleep. I promise. Get online, A-Dee? Like on Discord? Maybe. I have to shove food in my face and then get to a recording as soon as possible. But for now, I am ending the stream. You can't convince me anymore. I'm having a breakdown, Lamau. Okay. Goodbye, everyone. Have a great rest of your day. Goodbye.